Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? I hope you are doing well. I'm in the background doing a couple little adjustments, just make sure that I can see everybody's comment. And to help me out to make sure I can see everybody's comment, if you could leave me a comment, that would be awesome. Leave it on the Facebook so I know, leave it on the YouTube so I know, like and subscribe and all that shenanigans. If playing in the background already. All right, let me see if I can just check this out. Make sure everything's good. It is public. Everything seems to be going well. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Let's check on everything. Comments. Still not seeing any comments. Hopefully we're good. I'm going to test it out. Make sure everyone can see my comments. These are a little slow. Yeah. Oh, all right. All right. John's here. Thank you, John. Okay. We are going to have a fun night. I've just opened tonight's beverage of choice for me is a Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I'm very excited about it. Chad is here. Welcome, Chad. We were supposed to have Braden here, but he's not showing up, I guess. But yeah, we have a great show tonight. We have a lot of great creators. As you see, my voice is a little hoarse. I've been a little under the weather lately, and then the world has been a little crazy lately. So between all of that, I haven't been doing as much promotion. So I have a Kickstarter out. I know I have about 10 friends here who also have Kickstarters out and stuff. I want to give a quick update on Orange Cone stuff just because a lot of you guys are coming here for Orange Cone. I just want to let you know what's up. So if you backed Voodoo Nations, that's right, this little baby right here, it has been sent to the printer. So that is on its way. Well, I don't know if it's sent to the printer yet, but the digital has gone out. Everybody's got the digital, and you'll be getting issue 5, the final issue of Voodoo Nations. I'm so excited for you guys to get it, to read it and learn about it. It's really, really cool. The other thing is, where is it? I don't know if I have a copy. Oh my God, I don't have a copy near me. Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't. All right. The other one is Grand State Punk. Live Free or Die should be shipped out to all backers. So if you backed it, should already have it in your mailbox or it's on the way to you right now. So really excited for you guys to get that. It's super important. But all that being said, it is time to talk comics with some of the greatest people. As always, I'm going to invite them in order of how I feel about them and how much I like them. To be fair, this is not always how much I like them, but it's a running thing. It's a gag. Let's go with it. So first, this is tough because I told the best buds that they're my favorite. But there's some people back here that are also my favorites. So we're going to see what's going to go. Who's my favorite? Who's my favorite? I think everyone will understand this. Jared's an artist who's more talented, and I need him more than the rest of you. So we start with Jared. How are you, good sir?
I'm good. I'm good.
Everything's well in New York?
Well, to a certain degree, uh, yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a
Yeah,
nice change of pace from Italy.
you put it in the charger. Sorry. Are you fully adjusted? You've been here long enough, right? For 2 weeks, so you're fully adjusted.
Yes, I remember how to speak English again.
We were just talking. Yo, glad to see you streaming. Yep, I am on, Pat. You're always welcome if you always have something live, so that's not a question. But if you ever want to
Yeah,
come
I know, right?
all right. So next up on my favorite person. Now, my next favorite person, Jared. You may not know this, but Jerry, my friend Jerry here, he's not really my favorite person, but he's cousin with Tyrion. You know, Mr. Something's Killing the Children. And I need that connection really bad. He's never connected me, never given me his phone number, no nothing. But I keep keeping him close, hoping one day he'll make that. He may not actually even know him, and this is just his ploy on getting all the shows and my support. But I fall for it, so it's fine. He showed me one picture where they were next to each other. It could have been at a convention. Like I don't know. You're muted. Can't hear you, Jerry. Jerry, you're muted. We can't hear you. Okay. Fun. I love the facial thing. It's like talking to a mime. I'm super excited about this.
Maybe he is a mime.
Maybe he is a mime.
Don't be mime prejudiced.
Did Tyrion did Tyrion take away your ability to speak?
There I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay. There's this, I don't know what this thing is. Every one of my streaming things automatically goes to some like default microphone that it's not real. It's literally says virtual. It's not even a real thing. There's nothing plugged into my computer.
I don't know. Your wife has had some questions, and you have a mic going at all times. That's recording everything you do.
For recordings.
It's probably because of those poker nights with Red Fi, with those guys. You know, they know how much you spend.
Yeah. So I'm still withholding. I'm going to withhold James's information until I need something really big from you.
That's fair. I saw him at MegaCon. He was not impressed with me in even the slightest. So that's fine. I'm not that impressed with me either. We both felt the same. It was fine.
That's good. Equal footing. I love you both equally too.
And now the best buds are here. I waited until they were talking to each other. Look, they're not even paying attention, but they're on the screen.
We're actually talking about the cloakroom. That's what we were just.
Nice.
Yep, that's what we were just talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, I don't even use the Scott's because I'm in the same class. He actually attends them and talks to Scott. I just show up sometimes and say things. But how are you guys tonight?
Good. Awesome. Excited. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis gets distracted. He's got like 15 other things going on.
Yeah, Jerome hit me with like, "Hey, these things are really, really light." You know, the typical thing that you hate to hear from your letter. Hey, this is a really small image, and I'm like, I don't know how these things work. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I sent you a thing. I had professional people do it, and he's like, "Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?" All right, next up. I'm going to bring the editor of my book on. That is right. Kat, how are you?
Hey, I'm ready to hang out with cool people.
I didn't want to leave you to last.
Much appreciated.
I didn't want to leave you to last. So how are you tonight?
I'm good. How is everybody here?
How's Michigan and the cats?
Cats are good. Michigan is going to get hot.
Okay.
It's like 87 all week. That is not right. Not right. I just turned my air conditioner off and had to turn it right back on.
Oh, all right. I feel that. So next up, we've got 3 left. I know who I'm going to leave behind for last. I'm going to invite Kevin next. I don't even know Kevin that well. I just don't want to be accused of racism. So he is next. And he tells me often, that's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. And he always says I'm the king of anthologies, and I like that. So he acknowledges my authority in the game. How are you today, Kevin?
I'm pretty good. Just tired, but pretty good.
Good. Thank you for coming on. I'm excited to talk about your book tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You've been on the show, right?
Yeah, this is the second time.
All right. Well, welcome back. Is that Scooby-Doo on the wall?
Yes, it is.
So who drew it? We need to know.
A friend of mine. She know I'm a fan of Scooby-Doo, so she painted this for me for my birthday. So I bought it. I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy it." So, so yeah.
That's a weird thing. Jared, I see you're muted, but is that something you would do? You would draw something like, I like Magneto. Would you draw Magneto and be like, "This is for your birthday. You should buy it."
I wouldn't charge you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
No, she didn't charge me. I bought it because she made it. So.
Oh, you gave her money. Okay.
Yeah.
You just gave. Okay.
Yeah.
I do that. Like every time I get a commission from a friend of mine, they'll go above and beyond, and they're like, "Oh, you don't owe me money." And I'm like, "I know how much time that this took you."
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Next up, Ringo nominee of everything, Oscar thinks he can beat Scott Snyder.
Hopefully. Hello.
So Oscar,
Get in the ring.
you're going against, who are you going against for best writer?
Against Scott, Tom, James,
Yeah,
Oh,
Ellie.
snap.
Yeah.
I mean you got a shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a shot because you're on the list. But beyond that,
Yeah, but if any of you haven't voted, now's the time.
we already have those coming, right? You need to get them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm so proud of you, man. You got nominated for so many things. I think Francesca is nominated because of your book. So you did a really good job of motivating your fan base, and you should be really proud.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited to be there. Just seeing my name like next to, like, for me, the having a Peruvian writer there, it's just kind of an honor. Like, it's not something that we see here in Latin America. So just be there and have that opportunity is great. So I'm super excited. Like everyone here at home is very excited. So that's great.
Right. All right. Last up, sorry, Jerome is talking to me is Aaron, and Aaron is actually one of my favorites. But I have to leave someone behind.
Really?
And I'm like, you are. I invited you.
Really?
We're going to Kentucky together. If that's not brother, I would not go to Kentucky for anybody but you, and the people who paid me to be there. But beyond that,
Yeah, that bit. You kind of leave that small little detail out.
look, I've heard good things. You guys have horse races,
Occasionally.
and bourbon in barrels. That's all I know, right? What else you guys got? A dry rub. There's a Kentucky dry rub.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm Scottish, so I don't really go with all the horses and stuff. So
See, we're on the same page about Kentucky.
and it's hot as hell here.
Is it
It's
a
hot
Kentucky
as hell.
Isn't it a Memphis dry rub?
I think there's a Kentucky dry rub as well.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
Isn't
me either.
Kentucky like the bluegrass state?
Yeah,
There you go. They have bluegrass.
As,
in Kentucky.
They got-
someone
they got
that's
fried
from
chicken.
Memphis, I have no idea.
yeah.
Wait,
I don't
so
know what
is
this
it-
rubbing thing you want to do to each other is. You do that in your own time.
It's
Yeah,
something we do in
seriously.
America. It's just go with it. It's fine. It's something we do in America.
Just rubbing each other.
We're just rubbing each other. So we're gonna go over everyone's books. Anybody who has message it in the private chat. All these guys have great books. We're gonna talk about them. And here, let me go big for a minute to talk everybody. And what you guys are gonna do is just fucking spend your money and back them. It's not hard. Like you just click on the click back button, and it's not hard. And if you do that, I don't have to yell at you. So let's just not, because I've had a bad week. I mean, politically, things are a mess. So you need us. We are the entertainment you need. All right. So let's be nice to everybody. Let's go through our list, talk about it, guys. If you guys have any questions tonight of any of these books, let's talk about them and let's get the show on the road. You guys all good with that?
Amen.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're gonna start. Let me see. Everybody's here. All right, we're gonna start right at the top, which is Oscar. You're first. You want to tell us about Childless? And I'm a little biased because I'm in this one.
Yeah, well, The Childless is a 120-page comic book anthology. It features 13 different stories by over 40 creators, and it's set in a world where the children of separated parents must be sacrificed in the name of traditional values. So this is a dystopian society. We're playing with we're seeing
Oops,
your
that's my email.
Yeah.
What is happening here? Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm trying to respond to Jerome at the same time to forward him the cover that he needs because comic work is never done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to share the Childless here. Hold on. Let me get it back up. Sorry about that. All right. Keep going.
Yeah, so this is a dystopian society where I've created a world where you have this crazy law and these crazy stories where we're going to explore different perspectives of people living in this society and having to live by this law. Well, there's a preview. We have 3 stories that are already done. We have a lot of pages that are being made right now. Yeah, I think it's kind of a mix between the Handmaid's Tale, The Purge. It has social commentary, it has brutality, it has an honest look at society, and I think that right now this is the kind of books that I wanted to make because it's very relevant, very important that we discuss this type of futures that seem impossible but are closer to our reality than we think. So it's this book. We have 3 covers. We have like 24 hours left, I think. So we are just like we need the support right now. And I'm super proud of the team. Like we have this is the kind of project that I love, like diverse creators from different countries, from different orientations. They are all sharing their perspectives in this crazy world. So if you want to check it out, like something like dystopian, something like The Handmaid's Tale, those type of books that will make you think, but also will make you have a great time. Maybe depress you a little, but it's going to be fun. Oh, nice! We got someone.
You got 2.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You guys can't be back.
You got 2 more.
I gotta put the shit on the paper.
He hasn't written it down yet,
It's not
guys.
written down.
I have a
2
whole
new
official.
people back.
It's not
2 new
official until it's
people
written
back.
down. Pack now, pack now.
Yeah, we didn't want to be honest.
I don't even
He
have
can't find
paper.
his pen. Keep going.
I got my. All right, I'm just gonna have to put it on a backing. Someone's getting a backing board that's gonna be messed up now. This could have gone to a backer, guys, but no. All right, let's bring it back up, you bastards. All right,
Oh my god.
Childless is $6,415 with 148 backers. We're gonna try to get it to at least 149 because we've already got it a whole bunch. Yeah, 6,435. We'd like more because we really need this one to fund. And let me share something else that one of the reasons why I was part of it, not just because I've been part of Oscar's projects before, because I was part of got it here. Don't push the red button. I was part of that one as well.
Yeah.
The reason why I like it and the reason why it's really relevant is he has this vast history that he created. Like mine doesn't even have a lot of the murder stuff because that happens later in the timeline. He wrote this big, massive timeline for this universe, which is so crazy for an anthology, right? No, normally anthology is like, hey, have Cthulhu invade something. All right, that's what I do, but other people do things as well. It's just a generic plot, and you put so much effort. And as someone who does a lot of anthologies, I appreciate that. Good evening, Aaron.
Hi.
But yeah, do you want to say anything else about it as I share it out to people?
Yeah, no, I think that what you said, like that's what I like creating these worlds. Like I created like the world behind it. There's lore, there's events happening, and all the stories tell us like the same story from different perspectives. So we'll follow like about their children, like the government. We're going big, like seeing like big world stuff. Then we're going small, like what happens in a single mother household. So yeah, I like doing this because I think that when you create these big worlds and you let other people like play inside them, it's fun. Like as a creator, you see parts of the world that you weren't planning on sharing, or like stuff that comes and they continue to add. So that's fun. It's like creating your own IP, and then everyone comes and starts playing there, or you see like, oh, this had a lot of like the potential was even stronger than I thought. So it's something that I love about creating anthologies. That's why I do it as well.
Cool.
Nice. I like that. Yeah. I shared that out. Like I said, we're trying to get some more backers, trying to get it to where it needs to be. I think we can do it. I believe in us. But thanks for right now, Oscar. We're going to get some more people on here. All right. Next up is Aaron. We're going to bring yours up here. Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone. I don't even know what it is. What is? Where are we at? What Bones and Ice. Like, is this like the wall that's happening in like back in Westeros when we're doing Game of Thrones? Like, what's going
Oh,
on?
it's so much better than Game of
Song of Fire and Ice. What's good?
Well, the original series, Ice, Blood and Fire, is a samurai action horror, following Nakaki, who is a honorable samurai. Him and his master are betrayed, and he cuts through a bloody path to revenge. And it was supposed to be a standalone kind of series, 3 issues, but I kept coming back to it, so I wrote Ice and Bone, which is the sequel series. It takes place about 4 or so months after the Blood and Fire finishes, and carries on the storyline. So lots of action, some horror elements. If you like Shogun, if you like Samurai Champloo, Afro Samurai, Ninja Scroll, that kind of vibe. That's what I'm kind of going for. So kicks ass. Lots to go. This one is for issues 3 and 4. Issue 3 is 28 pages. The final is 44 pages.
Wow. And Jared did this cover, right?
Yep. He didn't do it for my birthday, so I had to pay him.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, next time ask for your birthday. That's your own.
Well, my
I mean,
birthday's
really,
coming up.
that's on you.
I didn't know that was
Yeah,
an option. That was
that's your
not in any
fault.
small print.
That's
Yeah, it really kicks ass. I love that the artwork.
Oh, it's a great cover, man. It's a
Yeah.
great cover. No, it looks good. I mean, we always have this thing. Aaron like writes all the things that I don't have an interest in, even though I really like Aaron a lot. I like his work, but like I don't interested in samurais. That's not my stuff. But I've read Aaron and a few other things, and know he's a great writer. And I mean, this is a published book too, so you get it before Red 5 publishes it later, which is really cool.
Yep, yeah, they wait for the whole series to kind of finish before they start printing. So you will get it probably 2 years before it comes to shops, and you'll get it
Wow.
bigger. I print magazine size, so if you want the art to pop, which I was that's why I kind of give a little bit to the backers, that you get the larger size comics.
Okay. I guess I didn't know that. I knew Enera was larger size, but I didn't realize that this was as well.
Yep. Yeah. All my Kickstarters I always print them at magazine size.
Who did this cover?
That was Heron. I kind of found him on another podcast. I liked his artwork. Messaged him on Instagram, and he was very happy to do the cover for us.
Nice, that's nice. All right, so you've got Ice and Bone up here. You've got 7 days left to go. You're at 6. You're gonna make it.
I hope so.
You'll be fine.
I never come on these on your podcast, your shows when I'm actually
on the year
well.
you're doing well, right?
Never.
We'll get you at least one backer tonight. I'm sure we could do better than that, but 5,000, 67. I believe in you. So, all right. Well, that is shared out. Anybody have any questions in the audience? All right. Next up on our lovely tour of comic books. Again, you guys can back this. We just sent the link out. Like, it's not hard. You just click the button. You click the button and you give them money. Simple. So easy.
So simple.
So simple. So simple. And you guys have money. Don't pretend you don't. Like, do you really need that espresso at Starbucks? You don't need that. Pumpkin spice will come. Is here all month. It's here till late October.
I'm boycotting Starbucks until they bring back the little raspberry pearls that they do in the summer. I don't know why
Gary,
that is.
I'm a Dunkin' guy. I just said Starbucks because it's expensive. I don't know what the hell they sell there. That's a ridiculous statement.
Apologies.
All right. I don't know. I don't even have a clue. All right. Our next up is Kevin. What's going on? What's going on with Arcfire?
So my story, Arcfire, is about my character named Theo Arcfire, as he's on a journey to figure out why he's potentially the last of his kind, called the Arcfire tribe. And he carries in a cosmic power that he's trying to figure out how to control. And so I would say if you like Charmed, Stranger Things, cosmic science fiction, horror story, I believe you'll love Arcfire. And as the series goes, you will meet a vampire and a witch named Cavell and Coffee, as Catheo helps them figure out who killed Cavell's sister and why. And you will meet other beings in the story, and you will find out why they all connected somehow.
And you can get both 1 and 2 in print, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, good. So is magazine size?
Yes, it is.
Is your comic normally magazine size or?
No.
Okay.
No, Arcfire by itself is regular comic size. My magazine, I kind of just added on here because my magazine, it's a whole different thing, but I include my comics inside my magazine.
Oh, okay.
So you get like a sneak peek of other comics that's coming in my universe before I officially print them. And the magazine also includes like articles for like advice if you want to join the comic industry. And there's different articles, lifestyle articles that's marketing other creators and interviews of creators.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah. So I see Dennis Knight. Okay. All right. And you got merch. You got some tie dye. I mean, not Aaron had some merch as well, like samurai swords and stuff. But you got some merch here. And you're so close. Look at that.
Whoa.
I know it's one of you guys. I know. I don't know who it is. I see you, best buds. They're doing it before I put it on my list. All right. Well, we're going to get you funded tonight, my good friend. You are $2 from funding. I'm going to make that happen tonight. So we're going to make that happen. Which is 1 and 2. Got 10 backers so far. We're going to get you another backer, get you to 11 backers, and get you funded to at least 200, good sir.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. Just as I said it, immediately. Oh, wait, you can't do it.
Oh, my God. Wow.
So congratulations.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
You could thank these guys right here, I'm pretty sure.
Thank you, best bud.
The reason why they're your best buds is
Oh, my
things like
gosh.
that. That's why.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm blushing. Okay. Sweet. Okay.
Dude.
But yeah,
This turns to the best day ever.
Yeah, we're gonna keep talking about it tonight. So hopefully we can get you some more. But you're gonna be off my list next time we see you. I got it in before the second one got in there.
I was too quick for you.
It's because you're live. You can't talk. Hey, you're like me when Jerome's messaging me. Hey, I need that file, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And not show everyone my screen.
Oh my gosh.
I just shut every damn window. Why did I do that? Why am I so stupid? Anyways, sorry, that's future Travis's problem.
Oh,
Jared, are
my
you
Lord.
still there? Because I'm about to go live with you, brother. Or do you need a minute?
No, I'm good.
You ready? Okay. All right. We're gonna bring up the Immortal Era, which you're gonna have to help me out here because I have a lot of personal stuff going
First
on.
of all, don't you know who Immortal Era is? and that-
Immortal
you
Cole.
know that-
Sorry, Immortal Cole. I haven't backed this just because I got overwhelmed when I looked at it the first time.
Oh yeah.
No, it's it. And I'll share.
You
it
already
live.
have both
I'm not going
issues
to a lot of
anyway.
details, but we moved. My wife went to Arizona this week and brought my 85-year-old grandmother to our house, great grandmother. So our world has drastically changed this week. It's been a wild week. I'll give more details about that in the future because I overshare all the time. But so it's been a wild week. So help me figure out what I am buying here, my friend. Okay? 'Cause you know I got to get more of this book.
Well, it's your goddamn fault that this particular edition was even made. So for anybody who wants to know the backstory, you're going to hear the fucking juicy gossip tonight.
Let's hear it.
So Travis wrote me and said that issue 2, not as good as the first one. And he pissed me off so much. I went back in, and Frank and I re-edited it, and we're adding new pages.
Okay.
So for issue number 2, I had done an 11 by 17. Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff that went into issue 2.
Right.
And I'm more interested, in the book and telling the story than a bunch of stuff. So it is issue 1. It's issue 2, but issue 2 is sort of being redone. So there's new pages, there's movement of certain pages, 24 pages of just pencils, and then there's the inks with Jerome's letters. There's some behind the scenes stuff. So it's 86 pages. And it was also a hope it would kind of kill two birds with one stone. I wanted to make Travis happy
and that's
leave
important.
me alone.
Good luck.
And, yeah. And I think Travis will like what I've done here, what Frank and I have done here. And also for new people, because before I jumped into issue 3, not everybody has a chance to see every Kickstarter. So wanted to use it as an opportunity to reconnect with people who supported it in the past, and get those edits and get a more linear story, more expanded story, and who like behind the scenes stuff, and for new fans who haven't had a chance to check it out. And you don't have to buy both issues. You can buy it in the softcover or hardcover.
I love the
You have the
the
hardcover
cover.
version?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Wow. And you're giving
that's
away
all
all
we
my
got.
stuff here for free. So if you want all my stuff, it's all here for free. Which is great. I actually don't have a problem with that. But use other people's next time. Like spread it out,
No. I was trying to make you feel bad.
Oh, well, the other thing is this is the first version of the book with the new publisher, right? Because you partnered with Rolling Squids, Bones,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so it was kind of that, so it was kind of like a launch. I mean, it just killed so many birds with one stone, and just wanted to put it all together, so it just felt more linear and be able to expand on that story based on Travis telling me I was my second issue was terrible.
That is not what I said. I said it wasn't as good as the first one.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Jared and I, one of the things I'm going to go big. I've got to share all these links to it. It doesn't look like everything's being shared out, so I want to make sure I get everybody shared out before we move too much further. One of the things I like about Jared is when him and I talk on the phone, we actually we gossip a little bit like everybody, but we want to get things better. We talk about how can we make our books better, whether it be a new cover artist, whether it be stuff. And I look forward to hearing Jared telling me that I'm not great. I assume just by being with Frank is like a statement that I'm not great, but maybe that's not it. But no, I'm excited about this. This is one of my favorite books, so I'm always want to get copies of this book. And I view it just like when you go to the direct market. Like I'm going to buy that same book I backed on Kickstarter in the direct market. I'm going to give you the $5 for it. I'm going to keep going. If you keep making copies of it, I'm going to keep supporting you because my supporting you doesn't stop just because I have it. in my opinion. It's
Well,
Kickstarter.
the other reason that I wanted to make this was because Frank and I, for the remaining 3 issues, there's no way we can tell it in one floppy. So we wanted to also make something that held people over, because we're going to do issues 3 through 5 as volume 2.
Okay.
We're not going to be doing single issue Kickstarters for the rest of the series.
And that's pretty much everything you're doing, right? You're doing very few single issues now. You're moving really
I will
more.
not be doing a single issue until 2027.
Wow.
It's
I already
insane.
know that that's not true, but I'm going to let him believe.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I have one, and you know what it is. You already know what it is. So. I do have one in 2026 that will be a one-shot.
But wow, that's crazy. All right, so all the links are out, guys. So if you missed any of the links, you guys should be able to get them now. I shared them everywhere. Mortal Call, Artfire. All right, so all that. So I just spammed all you guys. Make sure you get that, get the backing. Let's see where we're at money-wise. I've talked a bunch, so if the buds haven't got it, or they did, I don't know. So I'm going to try to get you to 97, of course. I'd like to get you to 100, but, let's see what's up. And I saw that you have you're going to do an ash can. If you can get to 10K, you'll do an ash can, right?
It's such a stupid goal. I don't think that's going to happen at all. But
why not? Talk about it.
If this campaign hits 10,000, I will literally get off the internet and draw like 5 pages a day and bust out a black and white 24-page comic.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And by the way, they already made you to 97. I assume it was the buds. It may not have been. It may have been somebody else. But damn it, they're waiting again. Oh, Jerry? Okay. Well, and I haven't backed it yet either. So
now there are 3 buds.
We beat you to it.
You got 3 buds now.
You got 3 buds.
Man.
Nice.
Which I don't. I believe that's a thing. So. What I like too is that you can get cover A and cover B for the same price, which I think is great. So he's not trying to overcharge you for coverage. It just is what it is,
And it's probably the first campaign I've done where I'm just I'm the only artist on this campaign.
What do you mean by that?
Well, usually I've done like a variant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not this time. I just no, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't like my variant covers.
Maybe I would, though. You never know.
No, you wouldn't.
All right.
I'll do it for free if it was your birthday.
Aaron, that birthday thing's not a real thing. You can't pressure him. That was for the Scooby Doo, not for Jared.
I'm not leaving it alone.
Jared's gonna change his Facebook. Aaron's gonna change his. My birthday's today. How crazy! It's today.
What a coincidence!
You see all his family members partying. Your birthday's not today. What are you talking about? No, my birthday's today.
My birthday's every day.
All right.
Oh man.
Kat.
Yes,
you
sir.
did that. You're doing that thing again.
I know.
All right, we can talk about it, but it's
Okay.
embarrassing for me.
I know.
Right. So, guys, this is a book with words. It doesn't have any of those picture things. So tell us about this thing with words.
Okay,
How's it
so there are pictures. There just aren't pictures on every page. This is Bongo's Buddies. It is the 3rd book in my Cat Live series. It is 20 plus short stories all about cats just doing awesome things. In the past, we've had cats who have run for president and become TV chefs and all sorts of things. In this book, we've got mechanics and musicians and bakers and just all sorts of fun things. It will come in over 100 pages. perfect for bedtime reading if you've got kids, or if you're an adult, you just need 5 minutes. Bath time reading, bedtime reading, bathroom reading, whatever you need it to be.
Which do you prefer? Bathroom reading, bedtime reading?
I'm a bedtime reader, but
Okay.
I'm not going to judge.
And this is about Bongo's buddies.
Bongo's
How many
buddies, and
buddies
Bongo's actually sitting next to me right now, so
Bongo
he
is
may
always
make
sitting next to you. Bongo's pretty loyal.
he likes to be on camera. It's not a problem with him.
Yeah, I remember one time that I saw a little bit too much of Bongo that I wanted to. He
Well, yeah, he's not shy.
he showed a lot of butt. So this is how many more of these do you plan on doing?
I don't have an end date for these. I think I'll probably end the toy series before I end the cat series.
Okay.
All right, we've got a request from Luke to show the cat. Come here, Bongo. Come say hi. No, let go of my blanket.
Hold on. All right.
Don't yell. Oh, now you're gonna be mad about it? Be angry?
Look, the other cats are coming. Like, what's going on? Like,
that's Mina. She's also like, what the heck? Why is Bongo getting attention?
I don't know. He looks like he wants to be escape.
Yeah, he's usually happier than about this. All right, you can go, buddy.
Now the real question is how much to get the cat so it gets shipped?
To get the cat shipped?
Right.
You'd have to talk to my youngest son. That's his cat.
I mean, Luke was super interested. I mean, Luke asked to see the cat. I assume it was for bidding purposes.
I tell you what, if Luke backs for a physical book, I'll get Bongo to sign it for him. We'll do paw print signatures.
Paw print signatures. All right. JD, just if anybody's a praying guy, JD is with his mother in the hospital emergency room. That is why he's not here tonight. So prayers for him and his family. I don't know what's going on, but he wanted me to let you guys know that. And he apologized he's not here. Oh, no, I have 3 cats. I don't need another. Yeah, Luke, you don't need another one, of course. But, I mean, if you're bidding on it on the Kickstarter, I mean, it's just getting your pledge. It's not getting the cat.
But you know what? But if you have 3 cats and you want a story written about them, that is a pledge tier.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's write you down. Bongo's buddies. You're at 661, 23 backers. We're going to try to get you 24 backers and 666 or something. Devil's Playground with cats, I guess.
Sure, why not?
All right. Let's see who's next. This one's happened to be next to each other, which is interesting. Now, this was my most exciting book. So I'm in a group with the 2 best buds here, and I felt really guilty because they posted, and I like lots of people posted that day, and they were like, I launched, and I was like, I fucking backed that shit immediately. Like all the other people above it, silence, did not talk to them when the best buds was. I was like, oh, I backed that. I was in this book. My Coins of Judas that's nominated for a Ringo they're in this the first issue of this. So tell us about it, guys.
Well, it started back when we were in high school. We made these characters when Derek and I first met, and I made Thunder Bunny. He made Pack Rat. He was a freshman in high school. I was a senior.
I was 13.
And it took 35 plus years to get to the level where we got this comic made.
Yeah.
So basically, this book is a humorous, kid-friendly, I don't know, buddy cop type superhero adventure.
Best friend superheroes.
Yeah. Just like we're best friends, we made the characters best friends. It's one of these situations where we've been fans and supporting.
My friend Steve said you're old.
Yeah, we are old.
Be
Thanks,
quiet, Steve.
Steve was actually there at the time we made these characters, so
Yep.
he's as old as we are.
Yep, he's older than me.
But we've been on the other side of the creator table for years as fans, and we would get commissions made of these characters and tell them about the story. We made these characters using Marvel superhero role-playing game.
Yeah.
That's where they came from.
Dungeons and Dragons for superheroes.
And every time we explained it to them, they were like, "Man, we've got to read this comic now."
Yeah, we want this comic book right now.
And one year we just said, "Well, what's stopping us? Let's make it."
And we were playing video games, and then we stopped and looked at each other. We're like, let's make a comic book. And we did.
Yeah, so we wrote it. We hired Nate Lovett to draw it, and he did an amazing job.
Oh my God, yeah.
And so this is what we're promoting tonight is for issue 2. It's kind of a long time coming because we got a little bit of a delay from last campaign.
Yeah.
But we'll certainly have it done by probably November. We'll have it in hand by November, if not by the end of October.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Everything has been drawn and colored. We just need to get lettered now. We hired Tom Zoller to be our letterer.
Yep, he did our first one.
And he's doing this one as well.
He's awesome.
And as you can see, we have 3 alternate covers. One of them is from Kit Wallace.
Yep. The cover B, that's cover A from Nate. And then the next one that's done by Kit Wallace, who's done a book of, what was that, Hellacious?
That's where we first ran into
That's where
him.
we
But
first
He's done tons of books, yeah.
You see him all the time on
This was actually a friend of mine on Facebook, Barbara Baldenegro. This was her first actual cover.
Right.
You know, she does a lot of drawing. I've had drawings from her for years, and I reached out to her, and she did this amazing cover for us.
Yep.
And then the next one is Mike McCone. He's been around a little bit.
Yeah.
He's drawn just about everything.
What's Sean Rory doing? He's your colorist.
Oh, Sean Forney. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Sean is our colorist. The first book, Nate did the pencils, inks, and colors, but he didn't think he was going to be able to do all that, so he recommended Sean Forney, and we were like, ew, no. And but then we said yes because he's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
He's a great artist on his own.
Oh my God, he's amazing. Yes. He is the coloring in this book looks outstanding.
Yeah, he did an amazing job.
Yeah, Nate too, over the top. It's just like this book. It's incredible just to look at. There's some pages in there that just blow me away.
Yeah, there's some amazing pages in this.
Yeah.
So you guys are killing it,
Yeah.
but you're missing something. I just realized.
What are we missing?
You don't have a 1 and 2 digital.
Oh, yeah, I can fix that. I can add that.
You should fix that because I think there's people who will back, especially people overseas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of time left. You should definitely add that.
Yeah, I'll add that right after this. That's a good one.
Thank
Well,
you.
I mean,
this
for
book-
now, you can back the digital and then do the digital add-on for one, but I can make a pledge level for that.
Yeah, I would make a pledge just so people know. Keep it affordable. Gives you a good $10 tier too. Get you something in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is issue 2 of a planned 5 story arc, and then we'll probably put it in a trade at the end.
Yeah.
And in this one, we introduce a new character, which is that lady in green. It's called Limelight. I mean, she does appear in the first issue, but it was part of the added stuff we did after the Kickstarter, where we included a lot of indie creators' characters in there.
Yeah, you guys had fun. You guys had so many creators, and you guys got one of the last covers that Carl Moline ever did, which is
Carl was a very close friend of mine and John's, and we had talked about working together in the future once we were done with this arc, and
he was really excited.
He was excited about working with us, and that broke my heart. Yeah,
you guys both know that I knew him very well, so yeah, we were very close. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he was amazing.
But this book is amazing, guys. For you guys, you guys may have heard I'm in charge of Summit Universe. This book is I know a lot of superhero books, and this is one that I get super excited about. It was so much fun. If you like, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold type stuff, this is kind of the fun that you'll get. Old Justice League International. It's a fun romp comedy superhero. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's like Saturday morning cartoons meets Marvel DC.
Yeah, we hear a lot of. It reminds us of the Tick, and we're like, well, there's a little bit of that in there too, I suppose.
Yeah, that kind of humor.
Yeah,
these guys are guys you got to follow. So I'm going to try to get you to 90 backers and 3,535. You can't back yourself, guys. So
No.
I got you there.
well, I can watch me.
Yeah.
All right, no.
Well,
you.
already backed it. So
Challenge yourself.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's a good one to back. Highly recommend it if you like superheroes. Retro says hi guys, hello. Cat, he said hi guys. He's not talking to you.
Oh,
I am ashamed that he would do that to you.
No, hi,
I
Cat.
apologize.
Say hi.
I take it back.
I don't know why he did
unwaved
that
to you.
All right, next up, we've got Jerry, cousin of James,
Cousin of James.
friend. Well, in the same Discord as Scott Snyder.
Yeah. I wouldn't say friend. I wouldn't say
Right,
friend.
right.
I don't have his phone number or anything. I'm just in the class. Okay.
I actually think I have his phone number, so I actually may be closer to you.
There you go.
I don't use it, but I think I do have his phone number. I think I do. I have him and Ron Mars. Those are my two big ones.
There you go.
That's one of our big ones.
yeah.
It's a good one. I don't have any cool comics people other than James in my phone. I have Neil Patrick Harris's number though.
Wow.
Oh, but that's
I would trade both of mine for Neil Patrick Harris. It's done way more than me. I just want to.
I got nobody cool, but I'll give you my entire phone.
Yeah.
Let's just trade numbers, guys. Hey, nobody's gonna have a problem with this. Just go ahead and share them on the line, and we'll all just.
Just not messaging them randomly.
All right. So you guys still making these, huh?
Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta get out of it. I've done too many short stories, too many issues. So it's Scott Snyder Presents the Cloakroom. It's an anthology series that kind of grew out of Scott's Substack writing class that he does, his writing workshop. This is our fifth issue, and before my partner Veronica and I took this over, there was another anthology series in the class that was called Tales from the Cloakroom. And so we reprinted those, and we did our own 5 issues so far, so you can get all of those in this Kickstarter. But what it is it's just anybody who's a paying member of Scott's class can pitch us stories. We have editorial control, so like it's Veronica and I kind of building the whole book. We work with the creators, we help them find artists. It's a lot of first-time people who've never published before. We've had a few repeat people, but it's really a lot of people who, some of them are still in school, some of them are, in their 40s and 50s and just kind of chasing the dream later in life. So we'll help them find an artist, we'll help them through the process of lettering, we'll kind of walk them through the logistics of how to do it, but we also kind of help them with their story. And, some of them have done writing for other medium and media, and we'll kind of work them through the process of writing for a comic and thinking about things like page turns and, where it's going to be laid out on the page in general and stuff like that. Just the kind of nuances of writing for comics. And then we publish it. And we do, every time we have anywhere from like 4 to 7 stories, we put out a new issue. We're up to number 5. We've got 2 more planned after this, as long as this one hits its number, hits our funding goal. And that's kind of the whole story. So this one's got 4 new stories in it. It's going to be 50-ish pages long. 4 shorts. Our longest issue was 70-something pages long, and it had I think 6 or 7 stories in it. That was a holiday issue we did. We're actually going to do another holiday issue. That's our next issue.
Nice.
That's
And you
it.
can get all
And
the
like-
back issues, right?
What's that?
You can get all the back issues.
All the back issues, the 2 original volumes. Like if you wanted to go all in and buy one copy of everything, you'd get over 500 pages of comic shorts, all from up and coming people. One of the stories in the original anthology was nominated for an Eisner for best short for the year. So it's got some really good stuff, and we work really hard to make the book look good. I do a lot of the graphics for the Kickstarter, but there's a lot of different ways to back it too. I mean, we have like the completest thing where you can get every copy of every version of every issue so far. A lot of people, so you get like a couple of those every campaign, but mostly you can pick up just this issue. You can pick up any combination of the back issues you want. There are very reasonably priced digital options where you can just get all 500 pages of comics for like $40 or $35, something like that digitally. So we try to make it affordable for people, so internationally people can afford to get their hands on it too.
Wow.
Get a lot of Canadians in Scott's class in orbit for some reason.
So I gotta say this: in the best buds, I know at least they can back me up, but maybe Gerald as well. Did this guy just steal Alex Cormack's style and is doing it? This Matt, look at it. Doesn't that look like an Alex Cormack cover?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's good.
No, it's really good. Yeah, it's a really good cover.
So that covers Matt Salisbury. He's actually in the class too. He's one of the few artists in the class. He's fantastic. He's had a couple of stories that we've published where he's been the artist or the sole creator, and he's done a cover for all but one issue. He's done a cover for.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him do this is and maybe it's just the coloring that makes it look like an Alex Cormack. But I love me some Alex Cormack. I think he's great.
Oh, Alex is phenomenal.
So,
And one of the covers. This was his cover for the second issue.
hold on,
I created this. Am I going to go big? You make me big?
I'm gonna make you big.
Make me big. Huge.
Okay, you're huge.
Well, now I got to hide my face so it comes into focus, right? There you go.
Yeah.
So he kind of created this you can barely see it on the Zoom, but there's sort of a smiley, weird, facey guy in there in the dark, and so he kind of created this. It's sort of a mascot. We toyed with the idea of having a sort of Crypt Keeper character, on every cover that he did, and we ended up not really doing it, religiously, but the character is on that new cover too.
Okay.
In the middle top of it, so it's sort of a callback. And then all there's the main character from all the stories in this issue, all incorporated into that cover.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool. I see an Alex Cormack, which is again a huge compliment. That's how I found Patrick for Granite State Punk. Is I wanted to get me a Alex Cormack cover, and I didn't get. God damn it! It was probably the boys. I wrote down numbers, but I didn't speak them yet. But they were on my list, and I've got to change them. Is that your fault?
Maybe.
I hate the butts.
Difficult.
All right, so now I'm going to try to get you to 97.
But they're the best.
They are the best buds.
I want to actually know when we started the live stream earlier, the buds were already talking about the cloakroom. What was being said?
Oh, that I had already backed it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And I just caught up. So I got, 1 through 5.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
It's a good one. But yeah, let's get some support over there. Scott will know that you backed it, and he will personally thank you.
That's right.
If you pay the money to get a signature on it.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. He does sign it. He does sign a few issues for every. That's kind of how he helps support it too.
Nice.
A lot of the stories, if you're of a certain tier in the class, you can actually send him your script or whatever you're working on, and he'll read it and give you notes, and you have meetings, one-on-one meetings with him. So a lot of the stories we end up printing are stories that have had at least one run of notes from Scott. And then we'll sometimes help the writer work through the notes too.
I assume the votes are. This isn't this is an absolute Batman. Like, what are you trying to do here? There's no big giant Bane in here, or like if you read this week's issue, all the other villains all have this wild origin. But yeah.
I'm not there yet.
All right. So last but not least, I have a book. I have a thing that I do. I make comic books too, guys.
You do?
I do.
You were a podcast.
I did not know that. I thought you was a podcaster too.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. A lot of people, I'm not a fan when they think that. But Bubblegum Razor, as you see, it's lots of backers, not a lot of money, which is wild to me every time. And honestly, it's just crime doesn't do well on Kickstarter. I love it, but it just doesn't do well on Kickstarter. But I wanted to write a crime book. I don't care. It's going to be what it's going to be. So here's what Bubblegum Razor is about. Bubblegum Razor is about this wonderful Kenji Thompson, who is a podcaster, a hit podcaster called Malevolent Killers, and he's investigating a series of murders in Florida that he has called Bubblegum Razor. He believes that this is based on one serial killer instead of 3 separate murders, and he happens to be right. And we investigate what that looks like as he's investigating it, sharing it on his podcasts, and doing all that at the same time. It's a very cool book. It's very, very personal. I have some really – this is probably the hardest book that I've ever had to sell because I have all this personal stuff behind it, but it's the mystery, right? It's the plot, the end twist that we can't get to. But it's really, really cool. It's told in 2 parts where we have a podcast in the beginning, and then we have the murder and the mystery as it goes. We also have some really cool add-ons for this. I have hired Clay Adams. If you don't know, he's a voice actor. He's done Yu-Gi-Oh! And Ninja Turtles and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's well as a comic writer. He's going
to do what?
Yeah, what just happened?
He's keeping us in anticipation.
Cliffhanger.
He's in the Matrix.
Yeah, what I was
He's
say is
in
legend.
mid-sneeze. There you go.
Oh, he might be back. I think he's back.
All right, could you not hear me that whole time?
Oh,
Yeah,
Bro,
you
you was in
froze.
the Matrix.
You told us, you gave us Clay's resume, and then you said he's gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. What he said.
Tinian's
So
the
back
director.
to- So Clay is in this. Clay is doing a podcast. He's done Ninja Turtles. He's done Yu-Gi-Oh! He's going to do a in-universe podcast. So we're going to take the characters. He's going to be a voice actor. We're going to do an in thing. It's going to be very cool. So it's going to be a separate story from the comic, but it's going to tie everything together, which is really cool. Something I've never done before.
What's your number now? Like, how many backers do you have right now?
75.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
No, all right, I have 70.
Travis, you're fired. I want these 2 guys just to be hosting every week, man. These guys
They didn't back it because both of those guys already backed my book. So it's not Derek and John. They backed it when it came out.
I hadn't seen this one yet, so I just did.
Damn it!
it's the joy of them backing books is worth everything. They're like,
Oh,
I will tune in every week just to watch them back.
Dude, you don't even know. If you guys meet them at a convention, they're so happy to see you. They're so happy of what you did. They actually get disappointed that they backed your Kickstarter because they're like, we need something new to buy. Like, what is happening?
We buy it at the show too. So
I've done.
I actually, for people like Derek and John, I have like a separate box that, like, when they come up, they're like, I've got everything. And I'm like, oh, really? And I bring out anthologies or other things that I was in to go, here you go. But yeah, so this one's going to be really personal. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of fun with it. It's a really unique concept. Like I said, it's a murder mystery. I like murder mysteries. And it's really, really fun. This is the same team that put together Coins of Judas. We're nominated for a Ringo. Not as many as Oscar. Oscar, I'm Not taking your limelight,
Oscar
but we're
changed
not.
his name to Ringo.
He changed his name to Ringo. And one of the other things that we have here that is we're doing the direct market Federalist. So the Federalist is a book that I only released on my website. I did 25 copies. That's it. But if you want the ash can, and here's the secret about the ash can, most ash cans are going to appear in the book. I don't think it'll appear in the book to the trade because I've already written first issue and I didn't use any of that content. And I have a feeling I'm not. Like normally I'm stingy and want to use it, but the Federalist, like it has a story that I don't think it may fit. So I think if you're going to get that, you may get exclusive content that you're not going to get for a long time. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you back that part of the chapter.
So was on yours, was that the book and then the ash can and then the Coins of Judas trade?
Yeah. There's one that you can get all three. Yep.
Wow.
What an amazing!
My God.
What a great deal, right?
Heck yeah.
Oh, looks good. Thank you. I love this guy, just encouraging us.
Very encouraging.
I would like him more if I were a part of his world, but you
I
know.
know. It's just
He only likes the guys.
Kat is in this as well. Kat has edited the book. Sorry. Kat was mad. See, Kat's not mad, but I was worried she's going to mad. See this little graphic here? The only reason why she's not in it is I made that for Coins of Judas, and I didn't want to make another one. That's it. In fact, I cut Tyler Carpenter out of it.
He did warn me that was going to be what came up.
So, but yeah, this is a great book. Really appreciate you guys. Kat has edited it. Kat, did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. I made the mistake one day of clicking in the files and saw what's going to happen next. I was like mad at myself for spoiling it for myself.
Oh, so you read the whole synopsis, or just?
I did read the whole synopsis one day. I was looking for a file and stumbled across the synopsis, and it's going to be good, guys. You're going to want to get on board with this one.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
The ending Travis pays me.
The ending is wild, and I'm not saying that the ending is it's wild, but it's very, very good. It's very, very personal, and I can't wait to tell it to you guys. So
well,
I'm at one.
I already backed you yesterday because I'm a better friend.
All right, I'm gonna bring the 85-year-old woman to your house, and then you tell me.
It'd be kind of like really awesome, but kind of dark. Is if as soon as this ended, Derek and John just went back and canceled all their pledges.
Yes,
wait.
Oh, that would be
don't
hilarious.
do that, please.
Please don't.
No.
They just
Okay, you can do that.
I love it.
They just spent
I
this
love
whole campaign, this whole broadcast, just making dreams come true.
No.
And then, as soon as we leave,
And then we're gonna cry.
and they just sit there laughing their asses off, knowing that all of us are sitting there going like, "Wow, why would they do this?"
I told
Did
you
it
guys.
was so
I,
nice. First stay with no pledges. Don't cancel.
I warned Derek and John that if you come on the show, it's going to be very expensive for you. I'm not sure if the profit margins are going to work out.
Starter is already very expensive for me. John and I jumped back 1,400. I'm at like 1,340 or 1,330.
Gosh,
Jeez.
Wow.
you're up there too, Travis, aren't you?
What?
Like number of projects you've backed?
Oh yeah, I'm ridiculous. What am I at? I'm at
5,000 probably.
No, I'm not at 5,000. I'm in the 13.
1,400.
Hold on, I'm checking right now. We have a surprise guest coming in 2 seconds.
Ruh-roh.
I am at 1,384. Does one of you guys
so
beat me?
almost to 1,400. Wow.
I was
Nice.
so close.
Who's beating me?
1340.
All right, you got me beat at 1,340.
All right.
But I'll have you by next week when I'm on this show again.
Tune in next week to find out where the best buds are.
Next week. Dude, that's so
Yeah,
nice.
the people who want to be on the show next week just escalated highly.
47 people want to be on.
Right, next thing you know, you're back in 30 projects next week.
Yeah.
John and I will get down to like having 6 that are active, and then we go on a tear.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, my 6 went to 23.
Yeah.
And he's like, my 6 went to 35. It's a,
Well, and the worst thing about these guys too, because I
Yeah.
love these guys so much, they will message you if they forgot, like with sad guilt, and like you got the last, especially someone who does so many as me. I'm like, you got the last 12. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's, I have a tendency, what I'll do is I'll get issue 1. And then when 2 comes up, I'll get 1 and 2. And then when 3 comes up, I'll get 1, 2, and 3. So I have so many copies of books. Like I just got, I think 5 from you, Travis. In the mail. I just got everything again.
yeah, I get that a
Oh,
lot.
wow.
I get confused when I see that when someone backs. I was like, what's going on? But I've done it too, where like I don't know where that is in my pile, so I'm just gonna buy all of them.
Exactly. I don't remember. I'm like, I know I got this. I don't know where it is. So let's get it again.
So before we switch to the going and look at everybody's, we've got the surprise guest. He's going to pitch his stuff real quick. Our boy Pat Shan is on.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Pat?
How's everyone doing?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Good, doing good.
Derek and John are making people's dreams come true tonight, Pat.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
They're just showing a lot of love.
Backing
to
everybody.
comics.
Derek
Well,
and
that's
John,
great.
the cost of you coming on this show just like quadrupled.
Yeah.
Pat's
Yeah.
I hope you're ready for Pat.
Yeah,
We-
I'm
Pat's
going to
gonna
start
launch
charging.
two campaigns during this broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to start charging next week. I'm excited. So Pat, what do you have live right now?
What do I have live?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. A couple of things ending. We started about mid last year. We started our Dark Veil universe at my company Space Between Entertainment, and that is a collaboration with some folks that you guys might know. The main co-writer that we have on this project is Chris Moses. We had Anthony Stokes on one of them. We had Ralph Tedesco, who was the co-founder of Zenescope, co-writing one of these. And we just we wanted to build a horror / dark fantasy universe and have each character have their own one shot and then bring them all together in this finale. And this one, it's co-written by myself and Chris Moses, and it is Death Goddess versus Dark Veil. It's the culmination of the first 5 issues of this universe. And this actually comes as a result of me kind of missing the collaborative process of Zenescope, because I was a staff writer at Zenescope for 4 or 5 years, and how we did our planning for the year is we would do a writer's retreat and plan everything together. We would pick what Joe Bruschi was going to write, what Ralph was going to write, what I was going to write, what Dave Franchini and Raven Gregory would write, and then we would hand out other assignments to other writers. So I missed that sort of like TV-inspired writer's room vibe. So I created Dark Veil just to do that pretty much, because I'm lucky enough to have, you can always call writers and hit them up that you have met online, but Chris Moses and my editors on this project all live here. They all live on Long Island. So I was able to get in a room with Chris Moses and our editors, Chris Halton and Shannon Lee, and work out what this universe would be and bring it all together. So this is the result of that.
Pat, I live in Brooklyn, which is technically on Long Island. So if you ever want to loop me in,
Oh, hey, that's awesome. I always love to find out who's more local than I knew about. I saw Travis in your Discord today. Daniel Calvin posted about Joe Kelly doing a signing at the Freeport Library, and
Really?
Freeport is where we're based out of. That's
wow.
Yeah, Freeport is where we ship our shit.
Nice.
So yeah, I keep finding out about more people who are super local, or even just a short drive. Like we collaborated with Kat and Phil from Lifeline Comics. They live in Staten Island, so that's just depending on traffic, it's either a decently long drive or a pretty quick drive,
I found out this week Kat went to high school with my cousin.
Hey, yeah, it's a pretty small world sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
What? You're,
I do
you
cover.
claim
I
your-
don't,
do
but I'm
cover-
Is
willing
it
to
a
move
different
that.
cousin?
Different cousin.
So
Different
he
cousins.
claims that he's cousin with James Tyrion. That's what he
Tynion.
claims.
Hey, James is also local to Long Island. One time I saw him and Scott Snyder in
Yeah.
quite a state in the streets of Port Jefferson. It's a
Scott
pretty,
lived out there for a while. I think James lives in Brooklyn now, but Scott lived out there for a while.
yeah, it's a pretty comics centric area out here.
Yep.
I'm
So
only
you're
2
saying I
hours
gotta
north.
move.
Hey, Travis, if you moved, I would love to have you here.
I'm looking to move. Just letting you know, Pat.
Hey, anyone who wants to come out to Long Island, please. You know, I was actually just talking to Travis about this. That, like, you know, in the years of being in comics, we make, you know, a lot of relationships back and forth. But Travis is one of the people that I would refer to as a friend. You know, who have actually like had conversations about that are beyond just the work and beyond the art, beyond comics. So, I mean, like, you joke, but Travis, if you were here, that would fucking make my day.
I'm only 2 hours north.
Hey, where are you? Upstate?
Rhinebeck, New York.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I love Rhinebeck.
Are-
I get my
are-
Christmas tree.
Who
every
just
day.
said that? Who just said that?
Jerry.
Gary.
You know Rhinebeck.
I've been to Rhinebeck like a dozen times. I get my Christmas tree every year in Red Hook, the next town.
That's where I went to high school.
Oh wow, there you go.
That's
But
upstate. This is a small
But
world.
I live in Italy half the year, but I live here the other half the year.
That's awesome.
Are you New York folks coming to New York Comic Con?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to probably just go for the day.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to meet anyone who's
Well,
you know.
I
someone
know
who's-
you're a busy guy, and I'm just a nobody, but I did get to come say hi last year.
Yeah, no, you're certainly not a nobody. I know, you know. I'm looking forward to what you do for Inktober for sure, because last year was pretty interesting.
You know, I do covers, Pat. Just saying.
No, I actually can 100% believe, like, Pat I've known for a long time. I have never, and I've sat next to him at cons and I've watched him stalkily across for a whole con, like taking pictures of him every few minutes. He does not view anybody. He will talk to anybody for hours and give advice for hours for people. He really loves comics and wants everyone to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping, you know, now there's a new Angel and Buffy license that he can go back to his roots.
Bro, I would, to say the least, I would love to. As soon as the whole Boom thing, as soon as they didn't have the license anymore, I told my guys, do everything that you can to get this shit, and we never got any feedback on that. But, you know, I'm not trying to do a lot of freelance, but that's one freelance project that I would, without a doubt, be super hungry for. Yeah. But no, yeah, I mean, as far as cons go, like, I'm, you know, I am not always the most like social guy. So if you're at a convention and you want to talk for a long time, you would be saving me from experiencing the rest of the con. If you want to just, I love that.
You guys want an in with Pat? Just drop a bag of White Castle on the table, and he'll chat away to you.
It's true. It's true. That when you brought us the White Castle at the Zenoscope booth, that remains, you know, I have a lot of con horror stories. That is a con heaven story for me.
Nice.
Now I know who to come to for my first con.
Please, yeah, for sure, yeah. I mean, and New York Comic Con, you know, it's intense, it's draining, but it's also it's one of the big ones, you know. Obviously, San Diego, and to an extent, sometimes Baltimore too, are the ones where the industry kind of converges, you know. So I'm hoping to see a lot of you guys there.
We'll be tabling for the first time at Baltimore this year.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah, we got a table.
Hell yeah.
Heck
Are
yeah.
you coming for just the hangs again?
Baltimore, probably not.
Okay.
It just so happened that last year I was traveling nearby and wanted to come see you guys, you know.
Yeah.
But this year probably not, just because it's a bit out of the way, you know. It's kind of a drive, but who knows? Maybe.
Len, I'll share your thing, but that's not how this works, bro. It's not how it works.
Oh, yeah.
It's not how it works. You message me, I do a post, you be my friend, and then you can get on the show, and I'll help you out. But that's not how it works. However, I did share Death Goddess out, and I wrote it down. So it is at 614, 30,562. We're going to try to get at least one backer to get it to 650.
Yeah, we did it before you did your list, so.
Of course you
Of course
did
I
it before
did.
you did
Dang it,
Dawn.
buds.
All right.
We couldn't leave Pat out. I mean, we did everybody else.
Oh,
Can't.
Len, no problem, man. I don't want to say it like I don't support indies. It's just we're doing this thing and everyone's live, and we've already been doing it an hour and an hour and 22 minutes.
My gosh.
And I want to get everyone their last chance, and then I'm going to hang out with people for a bit.
I just love seeing like everybody that like I knew when kind of thing, like Pat and a couple other people and all the stuff that they're doing now. You know, we are a long way from the Pat Packs, Pat Shan.
It's true, and I do want to say I love your cat focused books for sure. You know,
Thank you.
I have you on my shelf over here.
There's a new one live. No, Len, you're 100% good, and I hope you fund, brother. I hope you fund. I hope you
Good
fund.
luck, Glenn.
So here, now I feel bad. Fucking.
Do you
Give
know
me a
Len?
second.
Do you know Len?
I don't know Len at all. I don't know who
He's
he
a
is.
sweetheart. He did a cover for me for Grizzly Crew. He's a sweetheart. You're doing a good thing. You're doing a good thing. You're helping a good guy.
I don't like people. That's
I
not
know.
true.
I know this.
It's so foolish.
That's why you
He
gotta rely
doesn't
on
like
people
people
like
and
me
he
to
doesn't
tell you
like
who to
books
be
without
nice to.
pictures.
You're so full of
That's
it.
why you got to rely on people like us to tell you who to be nice to. You can be nice to
Hold
Len.
on
He's a
one
good
second, Len. All right. This is Len's book. He's got 18 hours. He needs a decent amount of money here. It's about vampires that got nice butts. Look, if you want a vampire that has a nice butt, this is the one to
That should
go.
be the
Tim
name.
Vigil
Yeah.
made that butt, and Tim Vigil has done a few nice butts in his day. I'll tell you.
He has.
Oh, look at that! I like that cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, there you go. Len is saying it's a Tim Vigil project. He just did the alternate cover.
No, I know, but it's a.
Okay, I'm just doing the thing.
So when's your? Oh, look at this! He's done a lot of covers here. All right. Yeah, see, Tim Vigil, artist and cover artist, and Chris is the writer.
Those guys are all
beautiful
assholes.
in here.
Len is great, but those guys are all assholes. But Len is great.
I like most of those people. I like Wendy.
even-
I don't know.
I like
I don't know
Wendy.
any of the other ones. I know Ken Hunt because it makes me laugh every time I see it, like I'm a 3-year-old. You know. All right, but I shared out his stuff, but he's not making my list. So you can back it anytime you want, John. I don't care.
Well, you can tell Len that I backed it for him, so he's all
There you
set.
go.
Yo,
You're all set. All right. There you go, Len. Guys, hold on. Let me get back to the yellow people. That is not a fucking practice that I do. I felt bad because I made fun of him and I didn't know him, and it was 16 hours. But that is not something you could do and make me do. I won't be bullied. All right. Let's see where everybody's at. And if you guys did not back Best Bud's book, I will fucking murder you. All right. So let's make sure we do that. All right.
Well, I'm safe then.
oh yeah, I would love to see that.
All right. So let's bring up our boys here. Bring up everybody. See where I'm
Dang.
first. Again, I remember when I closed those windows like an idiot. Where's Childless? Where the fuck is Childless? That's one of the ones I closed, of course. All right. Len, I don't even know you. He says he's loving me. I don't even know you. We can't love each other. It's weird. It's weird. Okay. All right. What are we doing here? Sorry. I'm distracted by Len sharing his love for me. I'm married, Len. Jesus. And I got a good wife. Ask Pat. He's met her.
Super nice.
And she likes me, which is fucking weird because I
is weird.
show her that I do not deserve that on the regular.
I believe it.
All right. Childish, you were at 6,415 with 48 backers. We promised you to get to 149 backers. We have done that, but we still have 22 hours to go. We still got a long way. Why don't you tell us about it one more time, Oscar?
Yeah, so The Childless is a 120-page anthology featuring 13 stories by over 40 indie comic book creators, set in a world where a law has passed stating that the children of separated parents must be sacrificed in the name of family values. So we will venture into this dystopian world. We will explore different perspectives. There's like the big world implications, the small the households, the children, the parents, the politicians. There's like a Christmas story. There's a story where there's an Irish goddess. So we go like different genres as well. And it's really fun. I think it's this type of projects that are kind of playing with different ideas, but they are closer to reality than we think. And this type of project is super necessary, I think. And yeah, so we have the preview. You can check out the 3 stories already. We have 24 pages ready, colored, lettered, everything that you can check out for free, and then come back and support the project. We have 22 hours left, so we could use the shares and just like one more day of promoting it.
No, yeah, please help if you guys can share it out. If you can't back, please do. I'm going to share it in all the groups. Childish, I'm in it. I did a story in it. Oscar's a Ringo nominated writer. I'm doing a lot of really cool stuff. Ringo nominated book, all sorts of really cool Ringo stuff for this year. And if you back it, like I said, I'm in it. I'll give you a digital of anything you want. So whatever you want, just let me know.
Nice.
If you back it, you want a digital from me, just message me and I'll give that to you. All right. Let me get this. I have so many people in my messages right now. Blowing my stuff up. I'm gonna get one more. Lens cursed my mouse and it only wants to paste his project. That's why I don't help people. All right, but you, my good sir, are off my list. Got you taken care of for today. If you didn't notice, you got another backer.
Yeah, great. Thank you. We're getting there.
Yeah, 150. You're on your way. I'll help promote it a little bit tomorrow. All right. Next up, let's see. Ice and Bones. All right. Oh, I'm big. Sorry. You guys don't need to see my face.
I know you're getting practicing to shout at people.
I don't think I have to shout at people. Am I?
Every time I come on, you're shouting at people. It feels like you're shouting at me.
Okay. Ice and Bone, we were at 5,557 with 127 backers. You were at 137 backers. You are way on your way, good sir. No need to yell at all.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell people about this book one more time and we'll share it out.
Yeah, it started with Blood and Fire. It is a samurai action horror following Nakaki, who is an honorable samurai. He gets betrayed and he basically cuts his way through for revenge. Ice and Bone is a sequel series. It follows on about 4 or 5 months after events of Blood and Fire, and no spoilers, but it certainly kicks ass. You have the chance of actually choosing whatever cover you want with the featured tier. So we'll have 27 different covers. You can choose any one for any issue, and you can actually be in the comic as well. This is the last chance of the series to be a bloodthirsty mercenary whether you die or not is out of my hands. You will. Sorry.
Wait, how is that out of your hands? You're the writer.
You will die. I was trying to be, diplomatic, but you're gonna die.
You're trying to make them think they have a shot?
Yeah. You don't have a shot. You're gonna die.
All right. Well, so you also get to be marked off my list. I like that. We're going in the right direction. All right. Next up, we've got Kevin Davis. Where is Kevin? Here it is. Kevin, who was already funded earlier tonight, so we already know he's off my list. But we're gonna show his stuff anyway. So he started at 198 with 10 backers. And he had a good night tonight. He's up to 11 with 225, getting him over his funding goal, which is great. Do you want to tell people about this book one more time?
Arcfire is about my character, Cathedral Arcfire, searching the truth about his heritage, as it's been said that he's the last of his Arcfire tribe, and he's going on a journey to figure out the truth and to face off a potential threat that is on the way. And so it's a cosmic horror, supernatural thriller. I believe we'll knock your socks off.
Nice. Yeah, it's good stuff. Like I said, we got a lot of support. Brand new creator here, but he's doing a lot of really cool stuff and very active. So show Kevin some love. Because he's at his funding goal, he still would like more to be able to accomplish more things. 200 is not enough.
Have you messaged the previous issue from those backers from issue 1?
I said it one more time.
Have you messaged the backers from issue 1? Have you put any updates in that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because a lot of them I actually know, so I messaged them personally. And those I still got their emails, so I kind of sent out like a campaign to let them know issue 2 is out. So yeah.
Nice.
I keep track of stuff. So,
yes, yeah. I know some people forget about putting updates in the previous issues to let them know that the next one's out.
Yeah, you can do an update on your old one to talk about the new one, and that's the easiest way to get backers.
Yeah, I learned that recently, and I also have it on my website, so they kind of give the same update twice by accident because I just figured out how to work Kickstarter. So
yeah. You are off my list, good sir, and congratulations on funding tonight. Good for you.
Thank you.
I want to let you know, Gerald, that I did write Immortal Coil on my sheet, not that other one that I said earlier, just for the record. And I have finally backed it. I was doing that behind the scenes.
So can you really knock it off the list if you're the backer, knocking it off the list?
He got a whole bunch tonight. I'm just one of many. I'm like Legion. So my boy Gerald here got to 100 backers tonight. He was at 96 when we started. So he got 4 more backers, and we know we got him some during the show. So
I'm number 100.
And man, I love these. I always love this cover. I love Gerald's art. I love this stuff.
Oh yeah.
And did you know, Pat, our boy Gerald here just got his first job in the Not Safe for Realm work over at Mike Tenner's shop over at Bad Bug.
Oh, nice. Some Bad Bug.
Nice.
Beautiful.
He is joining our illustrious crew in the series that we've done. What is it? Blood Rose Manor, I think? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Has Mike been on the show yet?
Mike?
Yeah.
Mike been on this show?
Yeah.
He doesn't like to do shows, but he's always welcome.
He should do more. He's a charming guy.
Yeah,
he is a charming.
Mike's great. Yeah, I just did 6 pages for him.
Nice.
Sweet.
But
kind of like a sort of almost like Tales from the Crypt intro to the book.
Yeah.
But that's a select few that he's allowed to do that, Gerald. So you should be very proud. You've now joined.
I'm always honored. I'm always honored and very grateful.
myself, Pat's. Who else was in it? I mean, myself and Pat. That's it. I don't. John. I can never pronounce his last name.
Santana.
No, he doesn't do really comics anymore. He's out of New England area. John Spitz. He was in yours, Pat. Yeah, I'm not saying his name. Shrike, maybe. And then Devin Ascart was in mine. Lots of good people.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, gonna get you off the list. All right, now Pat. This is your chance to pay attention. Your favorite book is online. That's why he came. Kat. He was like, "Oh shit, that book's out again."
Let's see it.
That's it. Cat Stories for All Ages. Bongo.
My gosh, look at that. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you're at 23. You're at 25 now. You got 20 days.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
We're at book 3 of the Cat's Tales.
We are, yeah. Book 3 of the Cat Lives. We got mechanics to musicians to cats with their own bakeries, a little bit of everything in there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's exciting. I have one more story to write in it, which will get done this weekend, about Rocky, who was in both of the other 2 books. He is a fan favorite, and this time he will be hiking the Appalachian Trail.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
Not a lot of cats do that, so that's an honor, a privilege.
That's right.
Oh, you got
in the
another record.
past,
Look at that.
oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Yeah, in the past, he had an e-bike gang. And we started out in April's army with him having a kind of a crew at the gym and then having to defend their space. So we have everything from ebooks to print, getting yourself in a future book, having a custom story written about your pets. That will go into this book. So a little bit of everything.
What if my pet is a gerbil with a little Hitler mustache?
Oh,
sure, why not? I've already got one that I'm doing for a pit bull and another one that I am doing for a Great Dane.
Okay, first,
So
that's very
it is
expensive
not.
that when I say Hitler mustache, you go pit bulls. They're not that bad.
I am not limiting you to cats, Travis.
Unless you're talking about the rapper pit bull, which is also offensive, but in a different way. But he is Mr. Worldwide. All right.
Is this like the first? This is the first show, Travis, where I have not heard you yell once.
I haven't had to yell once. And if I have to fucking yell because of Derek and John, I'm going to lose my damn mind. So Backrats was at 89. 2 of the best buds in the world. Create a great comic. Do you know Derek and John, Pat?
I think that we've been on this before. Maybe no.
No, we've met you in Baltimore a couple times, and I got my huge stack of all the books from you the one day.
Right. I knew I recognized your faces. I wasn't sure if it was digitally or in person.
No, in person, but I was probably clean shaven. So
Gotcha. Well, now we're beard bros, right?
that's it. We're all beard bros.
They are a joy to be on. They will stay at your table for 20 minutes to a half hour, but when they leave, it's abrupt. Like it's a mile a minute hanging out, and then we've got to go see this guy, and they're gone, and then they'll swing by a couple of times of the weekend, just make sure you're okay. But it's a wild adventure when you hang out with Derek and John, and then if they're separated, it gets worse because then they have to come back together or ask where the other one is. It's a wild adventure.
Yeah, the anxiety starts to kick in if we're separated.
And are you guys going to be at Granite State this weekend?
That's
next week.
Next week.
No, it's next weekend, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not going. So
It's the 20th. Yeah, next weekend we will be.
Yeah, we're gonna go to that.
I love that. I was really sad that I didn't make the cut. I wouldn't say I didn't make the cut. I think that they didn't reply to my email soon enough, and then they were full. I said Felicia Day just canceled. Just give me her spot. I'll sit in the celebrities. I'll sit next to Kevin Nash. It's fine. Like whatever.
Throw a red wig on. You know we'll know.
Right. It's fine. It's
One of the Bee Gees.
right. Exactly. I'm the BG. All right. So the pack rat was at 89. I'm gonna get it to 90. And god damn it, if it's not at 90, I'm gonna lose my fucking I'm gonna smash this bottle. It's gonna be bad. And that's an Oktoberfest. You can only get those sometimes, normally like 3 months out of the year. So all right. We are at 91. Things are good. I don't have to yell, which is nice. But tell us about this awesome comic.
Well, it is a kid-friendly, humorous, buddy cop superhero adventure.
No swearing, no blood.
As you can see, it's like kind of cartoony style. Our artist Nate Lovett does a wonderful job, and this is the second issue of a 5-part story that we have some amazing stuff planned.
Yep.
Issue 4 in particular is going to blow your socks off.
Yeah, probably be a double size issue because it's going to be outstanding.
Yeah. It's a story of 2 superheroes who are best friends, but right now, one of them doesn't realize he's best friend yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, which you'll see if you read issue 1, and then you'll learn more in issue 2 of the origin of Pack Rat.
Right.
Is in issue 2, and you also learn about Limelight, who's on 3 of the covers, because they're linked together. We have amazing Nate Lovett as our artist, Sean Forney as our colorist, Tom Zoller is going to be lettering the book for us, and then we have 3 amazing alternate covers by Kit Wallace, Barbara Baldonegro, and Mike McCone. I can't stop looking at all of them, and the artwork for issue 2. Nate has gone just above and beyond. And then with Sean Forney's colors, holy crow. I can't stop looking at it. One of my absolute favorite page is in issue 2, and it's going to be the second to last page. Yeah. And it is my favorite that I've seen. It's just blew me away. I can't stop looking at it.
What I think is wild is I don't think I've ever seen Kit Wallace do regular humans until now.
Well, when I reached out to him, it was funny. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I can do this." He's like, "This is going to be weird." He said something along those lines. He's like, normally drawing demons or doing, because I think I saw another book on Kickstarter where he did the cover, Skinless or something. I can't remember what it was called, but I got it just for the cover. I don't even know. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I saw that one too. I Need Your Skin. I think that.
Yeah,
I Need Your Skin. I think that was it.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, he did a cover. It was sick. It was awesome.
Yeah. Kit Wallace is a great artist, but I don't think I've seen him do people until now.
Well, we are the best buds, so.
So
we had Savage Dragon in our first issue.
You've not let us down. We're doing great, guys. Don't fuck this up. I know you guys get tired. Don't mess it up. I think we're very proud of everyone. We've all accomplished great things. Clearly, the best buds are here and are saving the day. But we've got 3 more to do. And the next one, if you let him down, you also let down Scott Snyder. And you don't want to upset Scott Snyder, or you're not going to get your absolute Batman.
That's right.
And you'll make James Tinian sad.
Right, and you make James Tinian sad because he totally is his cousin. He's not just saying that because to be my friend.
Not just saying that.
He has a picture of them,
Just the one.
Just the one picture of them.
They're not close cousins. Just the one photograph.
Just the one
I feel the
picture
need to
of
pull up like childhood photos now just to prove a point.
It could be any kid.
I don't know what he looks like as a
Yeah, how do we
child.
know you didn't go to Walmart and just pull those out of frames?
It could be photoshopped.
It's AI generated.
He says he knows him, and like I said, I met him. He was unimpressed by me, rightfully so.
He practically walked. The first time we were at a convention together, I think it was MegaCon actually, and he actually walked right past me too at one point because he was trying to get from like the bathroom back to his booth, back to his table, and he just was like averting eye contact. And as he blew by me, I was like, James, and he was like, hi, how you doing? Oh, okay, all right. Oh, all right, it's you. Okay. He like slowed down for a second. He gets like that at cons.
I got a message from Len apologizing. Clearly, he has never watched my show before. Me giving you shit means I have some respect for you.
Yeah, the more shit he gives, the more love he has.
Right, exactly.
But if he flat out ignores you, he doesn't like you. So
Yeah. Doing deep shit.
Or as Pat has seen many a times, if I don't like someone, I will fucking tell them. You don't have to have a question. No.
Yeah, it's doing
It's not a. It's. I don't leave it to interpretation. I'm very clear with how you stand.
I found a childhood photo of me and my cousin. You want to see it?
You're making this weird, but sure. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
very
you're right. You're right.
That was really creepy.
You guys aren't in like a bath or anything, right?
No,
Like,
we're not in a
normal.
bath.
Okay.
No, we're not in a fucking bath.
You know those weird pictures that you have. Okay. That is a Boy Scout troop.
Wait a minute. That's me that you're holding up.
So who's who? Who's who?
That's me. I'm the Boy Scout. The Cub Scout's my brother. Where'd it go? The little girl's my sister, and that's James we're holding up in the middle.
wow.
So you're basically saying you've carried his career. You've been-
I carried his box of comics and his table into his very first New York Comic Con. I lifted him on my back. I've been carrying him this whole time. Told him everything he knows.
There's one reason why you're doing, Scott's Out to Present, and he's commissioned for 200 issues of Skeleton Joe.
Yeah.
You took his old job.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyways, talking about Cloakroom and Scott Snyder and how we got on this. Scott Snyder Presents. The Cloakroom is at 97 backers, which is exactly what we promised you.
Yes, sir.
But let's go over it again. Let's talk about it. What's going on here?
Sure thing. It's an anthology series that came out of Scott's Substack. It's all creators who are in the writing class, in the writing workshop that he does. Just like kind of sporadic classes where he has people on and talks about the process of writing and telling stories and making comics. And so every issue we publish anywhere from 4 to like 7 or 8 short stories from creators in the class. Most of them are first time getting published. We don't publish stories that have been published before, and that's pretty much the whole thing. We don't keep any ownership of it all. We pay a page rate to get them, help them find artists, and then they can take their story and republish it if they want to, sell it if they want to, do whatever they want with it. But we're just trying to help people get published for the first time.
Nice. And Pat, you weren't here earlier, but tell me, do you know who Alex Cormack is?
I don't know offhand. I don't think.
Okay. He does the book Sync, Tyler's book Sing. John Lee's book.
Yes.
This cover reminds me of his art. I think this is such an interesting color scheme and like design.
No, that's very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
It's a cool logo too.
Thank you.
yeah, I may need to get Matt's rate. I think I may want to cover from him.
You got it, buddy. I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Matt did one of our other covers, Xander Wise, who is I think he's like 20 years old, and he's incredible.
So I'm gonna mark you off the list. I'm gonna share your stuff, but can we talk about when is your book gonna get that issue? It's been a long time.
Cicada Samurai.
Yeah. What's going on?
So it's a combination of things. One is me not finishing the full script yet. The other thing is my artist has been very busy doing other stuff, and I don't want to move on. I want to do it with her. Her name's Mary Landro, She's really, really, really good and kind of helped bring the whole vision together. So I just don't want to move on if I can avoid it.
Yeah, we talked about that in 1996 when we had lunch, and you need to move on, my friend.
She actually reached out where I'm supposed to get her a script this month, actually, and for her to get into it. She's like has an opening in October.
Okay,
so hopefully we get it done.
I want to see more original content from just you. Not that I don't think Cloakroom is good, but just you.
I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy.
All right. And I still have to reply to all the messages. I go, hey, you should do a Cthulhu. And then he goes, hey, I have all these questions. I'm like, fuck you, Jared. I don't have time for you. I don't reply to them. And then when I see him, I'm like, oh, shit. I should reply to Jared. Our relationship is great. It's
you know what? It's fine because I get it. I have 3 kids. I have a full-time career going in addition to doing this. I totally get it. So it's all good.
So, all right. So I'm not going to yell about mine, but mine is live. We have Bubblegum Razor. Like you see a lot of backers, not a lot of money because people don't like crime and they buy digital for whatever reason. This is a murder mystery. It's about Kenji Thompson, and basically he's in Miami, Pat's favorite place. Pat loves Miami. Spent some time with Pat in Miami. He loves it.
Oh yeah.
There's a series of murders that he's been doing podcasts about, and he believes that 3 separate murders, one in Tampa, one in Orlando, and one in Miami, are all connected. And he's out to investigate it, but he is just a podcaster, not a cop, not anyone who would have a gun, and he gets himself in a bad situation in crosshairs of the murderer, because he is right. It is a serial killer. What do they want, and what will they do with Kenji when they find him? So it's a cool book. We've got some really cool covers here, even some naked stuff. It's good, lots of cool things here. I like it. It's a fun book. Like I said, the ending is a twist you won't see coming. It's very, very good. We just got to get there. I've also hired the great Clay Adams. Everyone loves Clay Adams. He's great. He did one of those Roseblood things too. Yeah. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fast forward, he did Yu-Gi-Oh! He's going to do a voice acting in-universe podcast that ties in with this. Also, me and the artist have done other books together. We did Coins of Judas. We did The Federalist. So if you would like to get the Ashcan of The Federalist, this is the only way to get that. And that's that. Like I said, I'm not going to yell about mine, but I'm going to share it out. And I'd take more backers. I'm all about it. Share that.
Good stuff, guys.
Oh, yeah, and Cat's there too. Sorry, Cat.
It's okay.
I'm in my zone here, just yelling at people, doing my thing. And last but not least, our boy Pat coming in clutch, bringing some much needed stability to this crazy thing. He was at, let's see where he's at. He was at 614. He's at 616.
Hey, awesome.
You want to talk about your girls here?
Yeah, all right. So Death Goddess, that title is the centerpiece of our Dark Veil horror universe. It follows a college woman who finds herself possessed by the spirit of the dark acolyte of Cthulhu. And that sort of possession, she goes back and forth between being able to control her body and giving up control to this super-powered, wicked death goddess. And that draws the attention of a cabal of wicked and powerful creatures that want to take her out before she becomes too powerful. And it's just a fun horror action climax of what we've been doing with Dark Veil. What I like to do with this universe is that each issue can be read by itself. But if you want the full picture of what we've been doing with Dark Veil and building this universe out, you can get all 5 issues on this. It started with Dark Veil, which is a one-shot introducing the universe. Then Death Goddess of Cthulhu, #1. Then Vampire Queen of Miami, #1, speaking of Miami. Demon Con #1, which is co-written with our friend Anthony Stokes. and then it all comes together in this issue: Death Goddess versus the Dark Veil.
And this ties into Cthulhu and Kickstarter too, right?
Yeah, so it all began with our series, I Summon Cthulhu to Fund My Kickstarter. We had this character, Death Goddess, who was in that series, the Acolyte of Cthulhu. And at the end of that series, just a light spoiler for anyone who wants to read that, her essence is tossed into this sort of nexus of realities. So she goes into a different reality in Dark Veil, and it sort of just starts new. It references what happened in that series to an extent, but it's meant to just see her show up in this new reality that isn't in the same world as I Summon Cthulhu.
Can I just say too that I Summon Cthulhu is one of my favorite like lighter, funny stories that I've gotten off of Kickstarter lately, like the last couple of years. So that was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love comedy. Before comics, I was largely writing for theater and doing some short films, and my thing is I want to write jokes, and I do love my long-running emotional fantasy series that I do, but with that, I just wanted to have fun, tell jokes, and sort of together with comics readers poke fun at our industry in a loving way. So that's I Summon Cthulhu. Yeah.
My favorite thing that made me laugh, I can't remember, I'm going to mess up the name of it now, but the comic company that was just like an IP farm that was like the logo font was very clearly who you were referencing. And I remember turning that page and just laughing my ass off. Thank you. And
nobody noticed that at all. I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry.
Nobody. And I have the same, Pat. I have the same problem with my day job. I'm a reality TV producer, and my instinct is always to just make something funny and goofy and fun. And I'm working on a show right now that everything is constant, just tension. Everything is like not like housewives throwing wine in each other's face, but like they just want, it's like a horse training competition show, and they just want every minute to be about like the stress and the pressure on these guys. And I'm like, but they're riding horses fast, like they're having fun, And I always just want that. I always just want to see them having a good time doing it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like as a reader too, I love a balance. There's definitely like there's the idea of tone breaking humor for sure. But the truth is that in life, conversation is funny. If you have a story about friends, when I'm with my friends, I'm laughing. So I when I write, like to capture that, and I always try to inject some humor into my stories, no matter if it's an outright comedy or a drama or horror. I like to have some sense of that. But with Cthulhu, I was definitely able to kind of cut loose and have it be like a hard comedy where we try to do jokes every few panels,
Yeah, no, it's great.
Thank you.
Great series.
A lot of fun. I'm excited about that trade. How's is it? It's on probably shipping soon, right? To you.
I actually just heard back from the printer today. It's supposed to be hitting port, I think, in like 10 days, and then I'm supposed to have it by the end of the month.
Wow.
I'm going to tell backers, though, that it's going to arrive in like early October when I do my next update, just because, I can take what the printer says, but just based on previous shit from overseas shipping, I can't fully trust it to say, oh, yeah, we're getting it this month, And
it's New York Comic Con. Like, there's all these other things that are gonna not take you away from doing that part, even if you did get it. Yeah,
right.
So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna let people go because I know it's midnight. So anybody wants to leave, I'm gonna hang up for another half hour because I'm having a good time. But I also know and respect that people have bedtimes. Some people have jobs in the morning. I'm just going to write some more comics, but other people have to. Actually, I got to do a website tomorrow. Tomorrow, I actually have a real job. I don't like that. But so I'm going to go around. If you need to leave, now is time to do so, and then I'll hang out with anybody who wants to hang out for another half hour. So, Gerald, you want to tell everyone who you are? You want to stay, leave? What do you want to do?
What's that?
You want to stay or leave?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, this is I don't have a job.
All right. Jerry, you need to stay or leave?
I'm sticking around.
Sticking around. Kevin, you got to stay or leave? It's okay to say leave. Don't let them judge you or influence you.
We will judge the shit out of you if you leave.
No, you can leave. It's jobs. We understand.
It's all we're going to talk about. If you
I like being here, so I'm good. I'm
All
up to like 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I'm used to it.
All right, Kat.
I'm good. I got like 5 Kickstarters to monitor, so yeah.
So-
Best Bud, you hanging out or are you taking off?
It doesn't really matter. I could stay. I could go. I gotta get up at 6. I'm in law enforcement, so I gotta get up. We have
Oof.
get
I
ready.
love the peer
Who
pressure
are
here.
these
But
guys,
Aaron
Travis?
doesn't give a fuck.
You got a
I'm
bunch of
sending it to Aaron.
Kickstarting
He's gonna-
backing cops on
Yeah.
here. This
Well,
is
that's
amazing.
also that's kind of a bit of a guilt trip there because you're like, do you guys want like
Right.
half tired law enforcement people walking around tomorrow, or should I? What
I
do you guys think? Should I go to sleep and get some rest before I walk around defending our streets tomorrow?
I'll be up anyway, so I'm fine.
They
I
just
saw-
sleep in the car. They're just like it's fine. They're just as long as it's by a highway, everyone's slowing down. They're doing their job. It's a good thing. It's fine.
There we go.
Is John your partner?
People on.
Is John your partner?
What's that?
Is John your partner? Are you guys like when you're a law enforcement? So
Oh,
are
no,
you guys
no.
together in a squad car somewhere? Please
John's
tell me.
actually an archaeologist.
Oh wow!
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I give up.
You know what? I think I know what we're talking about.
Wow.
After everyone else decides if they're staying or going, I think I know what we're talking about, Travis.
Jerry right now is on the phone with his producer. I know an archaeologist and a cop. Right, comments.
That's right. It's a buddy comedy.
I'm in.
Wow.
Oscar, I don't even know
Wow.
what time it is where you're at, but you gotta go.
Yeah, I do need to leave. So
Understand.
good night, everyone. Thank
Well,
you,
tell
Travis, for
everyone where they
having me.
meet you. Remind them to vote for you.
Yeah, please, if you haven't voted, the Ring Awards, I'm nominated for Best Writer, Best Anthology, and Best Single Issue or Story. So if you can consider my work, it's free to read on my profile and my links. So if you want to check it out and just consider me when you vote. And also the Childless is live for I think 22 more hours. So if you can share it, that would be awesome. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. Have a good night,
Oscar,
everyone.
See you in
Bye,
Baltimore.
Oscar.
man.
Yeah, see you
All right.
in
See you
Baltimore.
later, buddy.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I know Aaron has to go because I have done other shows with Aaron. I know who he is. I know the type of person he is. He is a sleepy baby. He's lived in America like 40 years. He's probably older than he actually is, but he's still on Scottish time.
Always on Scottish time. It's God's time. Is where it was invented.
That's good.
I was not aware that the
Oh,
Scots. I mean, I'm a big Highlander fan, so I'm okay with it. But wasn't aware that they invented time.
Yes, GMT.
but it does-
It's where time invented. So you can't celebrate New Year without us celebrating it. Before you. We invented time.
I thought Australia got it first, but that's fine. That's fine. if
No,
you guys
we don't care about them.
I mean, to be fair, the Scots sent a lot of their criminals there, so that's fine.
Mm.
All
Right.
right. Tell
Peace
people
out,
where
guys.
to find you, all that
Bye,
stuff.
Aaron.
Bye, Aaron.
Take care.
You can find me on Instagram at Rublewski Aaron. I've also got web Facebook groups for all my series. So Anenra, Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone, and Amor Patrice. So just type them in Facebook. You'll find those groups.
All great books.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show again.
No problem. I was
Sorry you didn't get to shout. I know it's very therapeutic for you.
it's true. I do have a lot of rage in me, but that's fine.
Get it out. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Kentucky. In
Yeah, a few more weeks, brother.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you
Bye,
all.
Aaron.
Bye.
And Pat, you're hanging out, right? You like to hang out.
I'm locked in, man. I'm staying.
All right. All right. So, best buds. Jerry has a lot of questions about this archaeology cop situation. And I didn't refill my beer, so I'm going to let Jerry take over for just a second.
So
All right.
do you guys like solve crimes about historical? Like, are you figuring out? Are you like doing Indiana Jones kind of shit, but like on a street level? Yeah, Indiana Jones is figuring out like how did the Ark of the Covenant work? And you guys are like sorting out who stole it and who mugged the guys that were carrying it. Like yeah. How does that work?
No, I've been doing it. I'm in my 29th year. John's in his what
33rd year?
Yeah,
33.
So,
Wow.
retirement soon, hopefully, and I can do
Yeah,
it.
so making comics is perfect timing for us to get state pensions and slip into making comic books.
Nice.
With
Nice.
I regret every day not doing something with a pension. Every day of my life.
Wait, archaeologists get pensions? Like that doesn't track base of any Indiana Jones I've ever watched.
It's rare to get a pension because I work for the New York State Museum. So
cool.
Technically a state worker, but I will get a pension. So
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Regular archaeologists get that. No.
Wait, are you guys in the city?
No, we're up near
Upstate.
Albany, the capital.
Oh yeah.
Are you actually in Albany or are you near Albany?
Near Albany.
I'm in Troy.
Troy, where are you?
Yeah. I'm not far from there.
Tiny community called Skodak Landing. So
I know it very well.
I actually don't know that one. My grandparents have a house that they built in Leeds.
This is crazy. Yeah,
I just put the New Yorkers together since the rest of us don't know what.
I was just thinking the same thing. This is a very New York heavy group right here.
I lived in New York once for 2 years.
There you go.
That counts for sure. That counts. Yeah.
I lived in Cheektowaga, just outside of Buffalo.
Oh
yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah.
I've actually been there.
Yeah.
My college.
I've only gone for Broadway shows to show how straight I am.
Hey man, don't knock it. I go to a musical every year with my wife. We have posters. It's great. I love
I
musicals.
love it.
Your
I
masculinity
would
is
go
not threatened
monthly.
by your
I
love of
don't
shows.
care what it costs. I would get better jobs.
Yeah, I get really mad when I miss the original cast and shows. Like I didn't see Hadestown with the original cast, and I'm really mad. I'm still angry, but I like once a week I remember and I get mad all over again.
Well, I saw Rent and I saw Les Mis with the original cast, and I didn't realize either of them because I wasn't into musicals enough. And then I realized how important my visits were at that time, time in life.
Those are huge. Those are huge.
Yeah.
What did we go down and see? Oh, Evil Dead the musical.
Yeah, Evil Dead the musical.
That's it.
Evil Dead the musical. Oh my god,
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
Wow.
But yeah, I've seen a ton. I used to go down with my mom, my wife, and my mom and stepfather, and I got to meet Hank Azaria, David Hyde Pierce, a bunch of people when they'd come out.
Nice.
It was a lot of Spamalot was awesome. Phantom of the Opera, Cats. I saw everything. I love it. So
I'm sorry you saw Cats.
Yeah. I was in high school, so I loved it. I got out of school and it was about cats.
I didn't see it until it was almost leaving. Like it was on its way out. And when I went, I swear to God, it was like everyone in the show was over it. So they were just people in cat costumes, in the wings, but visible, just hanging out and bullshitting. Just totally visible. The illusion of it's a show and all done. They just didn't care.
That's just like Travis.
We've been doing this for 45 years. It's time to call it.
So I almost, true story, bought tickets to go to New York for New York Comic Con weekend, but not for New York Comic Con, but for Dawson's Creek because they're doing a reading there because I'm a huge Kevin Williamson fan.
Oh, yeah.
And I was very close to buying the tickets. And I was like, I would never live it down if I went to New York on New York Comic Con weekend. And it was like, oh no, my friends, I'm here for Dawson's Creek. It just wouldn't fly.
I mean, whenever you talk about it, I'm really happy to see some Dawson's Creek love because I remember when it first came out and watching it, and it's not talked about because if you look back at that WB era,
right.
Buffy and Angel are still talked about. Dawson's Creek less so. I think Dawson's Creek is in that great TV shows of that time.
Yeah. It spawned so every one of those people became a superstar at some level for a little while.
Yeah, it's looking back. I haven't seen it in years, but I remember when I was first able to get it on DVD and just watching it. I remember still really enjoying it many years later.
Well, I think if you're a writer and you watch someone like Dawson and you see someone who thinks like you do, who you're like, I have been in situations where like I'm in a romantic situation and I can't be in the romantic situation because of like I should write this shit down. Like this is good. like, this is good shit. I should write it down. I'm gonna need this later.
I haven't seen Dawson's Creek, so I'll have to check it out.
I haven't either.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you're fine. Yeah, you're
You're
100%
gonna be
fine.
just fine. Your life has probably been better
Go
for
watch
it.
Buffy or Angel instead.
I've seen Buffy and Angel. I've seen Buffy and Angel.
I'm gonna get kicked out for saying this, but I tried Buffy and couldn't get through it.
What? Really?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think
You
there were
watched
some
it on Cat.
seasons
You should
better
try it
than
again. With,
I'm rewatching it right now with my daughter.
I would say I would ask how far you got in because you know
It does
there's-
pick up.
like
It does
look,
pick up.
since I've seen it many times, I enjoy season 1 upon rewatch. But
Yeah.
if I were to try season 1 now, as far as media that's aged poorly, as far as how it was shot, how it was done, the costumes, season 1 is the piece of Buffy that is the hardest to get through as a modern viewer. But once you've gotten through it and you're like maybe like a third into season 2, because I remember I watched it again with my wife Amy, like when we first met. It's the first show that we watched together, and she was okay with it during season 1. But there's about like let's say 8 or 9 episodes into season 2. She's like, "Holy shit! Now I see what you were talking about." You know, so it's a lot to get through. You know, it's a season and a half to like kind of just about maybe like it. But once you get really into it, the shit is fire. I think.
The hardest season for me is the one where Adam is the villain.
Oh, season 4, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a little hard for me. But
I
otherwise,
auditioned for Buffy.
What?
Well, I got asked to.
I'm
That
glad
was a long
Geller got it.
time ago. That was a
Oh,
long
wow.
time ago.
Who are you gonna be?
Xander, please say Xander.
I can't remember. No, not what's his name? I think it was he wasn't really that famous then. And I used to see him around. We used to live in the same neighborhood in LA. What? Hey, come on, he's super famous now. He does the fucking voice on Family Guy and Dr. Evil's kid.
Mike?
Oh, Seth Green. Oz.
Yeah,
Green,
Seth Green.
Seth
Because
Green.
we were the same age.
Right,
We
werewolf,
kind of
right?
we kind of looked
Yeah.
the same a little bit, and they were looking maybe like for someone not really known.
Huh.
That was fun. I got to meet Joss Whedon. That was interesting.
Nice.
Then he drove
he
me
mean
on a
to you?
golf car like through like the lot. I'm like, this is weird.
Was he mean to you? He got in a lot of trouble for being mean to certain people.
No. He was cool. Yeah, he was cool. We talked about comic books.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't get it because it's fucking Seth fucking Green.
Right. Yeah, that wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair.
And you know, no offense to you, Jared, but Allison's too good for you. Allison Hannigan, I mean, she's too good for you. I'm just saying, she's just. It's
I mean,
not,
the character it turned out was too good for any man. So
right, that's
Yeah.
turned out.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
What are you thinking of the reboot? Since we're talking Buffy, what are you guys thinking?
I'm curious about it. I'll watch
I-
it.
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, I'm
very surprised
optimistic.
by it.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't say I'm excited, but I am optimistic to see what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted this. You know, I remember there were multiple Comic Cons where Joss Whedon announced new continuations of the universe. You know, there was going to be a trilogy of movies. There was going to be a Willow, a Spike, and a Faith. Those didn't happen, and then at a Comic Con, he announced that he was going to do a Ripper series about Giles at BBC. Pause, and it didn't end up happening. You know, but now this is happening, and it's happening. You know, without the original creator because of the shitstorm going on with his thing. You know, so I don't know. You know, that voice is really woven into what Buffy as not only the TV show but the franchise has been. You know, he continued the TV series as comics for many seasons. I think 6 seasons of comic books.
I think it went on longer.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them here. It's Dark
I
Horse.
think he's
Yeah.
better for TV, way more than film.
Oh, for sure.
Agreed.
For sure. Yeah.
Firefly too.
So we shall see. You know, to me, it depends on the writing because it's going to be great to see those faces again. You know, because I know Sarah Michelle Gellar is confirmed. I don't think that she's like a part of the main cast, but she's confirmed for guest roles. She's producing. So that part's exciting to me, you know. I'm a bit sad that barring amazing technology, we're not going to see David Boreanaz as Angel and James Marsden as Spike, you know, because they've aged while those characters wouldn't have.
You just keep them in vampire form constantly.
I'm gonna give it a try. You know, I usually will wait till a show is totally done or a season's done to watch it, but this I'll watch as it would come out for sure.
Yeah,
I think it's interesting, and I always have this theory because Josh Whedon is the only one of the people who've been canceled who kind of just was quiet about it, just kind of like faded into nothing. I think he's still working under a pseudonym somewhere because of the talent and because he didn't throw a fit, right? Like, he was always writing something. So I think he's still writing probably under a pseudonym. A studio has him writing stuff. We just don't know who he's writing for. I really believe that.
It could be. It definitely could be.
Sounds like a crime for us to solve.
We need an archaeologist.
Dude, right now Jerry's like, he is writing all of this down, dude. He's like, this is it. You guys, I love it. Richard Dreyfuss and Guillermo del Toro over here are going to be like superstars.
We're in.
We should do a reality show about it. I love it. You guys like on the lot at like the Warner Brothers lot, and it's like 30 years ago. Pulling like little and like like you can't even see what it is, but you're like, it's a tooth from Angel.
You're making a joke, but I think if someone did a reality show where every episode was finding all these people who are canceled and finding out what they're doing now, that is a watch. People would watch that shit.
I would watch it. I would watch it.
The hell out of that.
Of course you'd watch it. And maybe like I bet you if you not only do I think people would watch it, I bet you if you did a season and you found 12 different people who were canceled, which is easy to do, you would find one that would be redeemed by doing it, which would validate the whole show and keep it going.
Yeah.
Because you would hear about like how much he's changed. Like I work for all these women advocate groups or blah 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 blah. And
Nobody buys into that though. Didn't Kevin Spacey tried to do that? He like did a lot of.
He also pretended he was the character from the show that he was fired on for 3 years.
That was wild. Yeah, that
was wild.
That was a big shot, you know.
You know what? He swung big. He swung for the fences.
I mean, really Louis C.K. is doing stand up again.
He won a Grammy.
Yeah. That's insane.
He won a Grammy. He's selling out the Garden, and he won. A Grammy.
I don't give a flying fuck, but good for him. Good for him. But it's like interesting. I guess at least there's a line in being canceled. You go around jerking off in front of people, you're just a weirdo, you know.
But it's weird. That one seems the most offensive to me. The other one's like, I cheated on my wife.
So funny.
I mean, what I think is observable is that if you look at those two careers, if you're comparing Joss Whedon and Louis, Louis is the one guy who is doing that job, whereas Joss Whedon, he's making films, so it depends on a studio working with him, actors working with him.
Oh, you're right.
Louis is just a guy who goes on stage, and I think that we've seen that the fan base doesn't care about this stuff. It's the studios, it's the corporations that are scared of backlash. So if you're just one guy who's working, I think that it's a lot easier than someone who's like a piece of a machine.
Well, he's represented by an agent, but I think he's also a comedian, and it's a different kind of animal in a way.
Their particular offenses were different too, and he also is one of the few people who tried to apologize in a way that seemed like an actual apology. Like if you look at what he wrote, he took out an ad in the Times or something, and he did like he was like, everything they're saying I did. I'm sorry. It was all inappropriate. It was all wrong. I'm going to disappear for a little while now. Like he tried to, other people like Kevin Spacey like pretended it didn't happen and was like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just gay, and everyone's mad at me about it.
Oh, he did say that. That's crazy.
Oh my god,
he did crazy shit. But like a lot of them did that. They avoided. They like as soon as anything started coming out, Louis was like, it's all true, and it was all inappropriate, and it's been a while since I did that to anybody, and I'm sorry. And
Well, the Kevin Spacey thing was weird because he won the case, but like it's really weird that the guy from Rent is gonna make that up randomly. Like, it's so weird. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be like, I wouldn't just make that shit up because I'm involved. Because then I'd be involved in it too.
yeah,
there were a whole bunch of other people like in their orbit that got like, it's like silently, like what's it called in the Senate where you desk veto something, or like there's a thing in the Senate where you can like filibuster something by just pocketing it. You just don't. It's like that. Like there's a bunch of directors and producers in Kevin Spacey's orbit, a bunch of movies he did over the years that like they just don't talk about any of them anymore because there was a whole ring of bad shit going on with young actors.
I did get, speaking of canceled, which is not what I expected to talk about, but here we are.
Here we are.
I got this in finally.
Oh,
Nice.
And God, is this a beautiful book?
When did that arrive?
This week. I don't remember what day, but this week.
I have to look back. I was positive I backed that. I don't think it showed up yet.
Is that the artist?
You had to pay for shipping separately.
Yeah, I didn't get mine yet.
Travis, who's the artist on that one?
This is Colleen Doran.
Colleen Doran. She's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's. I can't wait to dig into this book.
You should follow her on
I
Substack.
also
She
am
actually
very
writes some-
disappointed. Like, not that you have to do stretch goals, but this is what I get. Like, you made like what was it, like 6 million? Like, what, you made a lot of money. I get a book. I get this bookmark that is poorly paid. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, I follow her on Substack for a long time because she used to be one of Neil Gaiman's artists, and I mean, it's still Neil Gaiman's artist, but like way back, 30 years. And she's incredible, and her Substack is really cool. Man, she is a pretty transparent human being. Like she doesn't really like hold back anything.
Yeah, no, this is a beautiful book. It's well worth the wait. It's really good, and I'm excited. Good Omens is one of my favorite books, so I'm really excited there.
Did you like the show?
When it first came out, Good Omens.
Yeah.
That I loved it. I wanted more and more of that. That was so much fun.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I even loved the series, the Amazon series. I feel they did a good job.
The first season was great. The first season was really. Second season fell apart.
I think it's okay. I think Neil can try to do Terry, but Terry's his own thing. Like, I don't think anybody can emulate Terry Pratchett. Like, he's got his own, the way he tells a joke, the way what he finds funny. Like, I don't think anybody you can like. It's like AI. Like, I know that Neil actually did it, but you can't really do it. It's like, I don't know if you guys watched when AI became big. Remember, someone did an AI George Carlin special. I don't know if you guys ever listened to that. Well, you should 100% do it. So they took all of George Carlin's stuff and put it into AI and had him do like a commentary on being dead and being done by AI. It was very interesting. And it sounded like George and jokes that he would say, but it wasn't. You could definitely tell, like, this is not George. Like, he would probably have made that joke 100%. But it's not George, like the mannerisms, the way he says it, the way he would influence. Yeah,
I don't really want to watch that though.
It was interesting. It was worth it.
As an experiment, I guess if you went into it going, I want to watch this is sort of like, as an experiment to already fit into how I feel about it already.
Well, what was interesting is they got it. The family got it shut down, but the AI company was really nice and like, we made this much money. Here you go,
You're right.
and like, gave it all to them. It's like we weren't ever trying to offend your father. We wanted to see if this would work, and he was the best subject to do so. So it was really interesting.
I guess so.
So I listened to it again, like not because I wouldn't have spent money on it, I wouldn't have bought it, but I listened to it.
It was like a audio or a video?
It's an audio. It's an audio.
Hmm.
There may be a video, but I didn't watch any video.
Now I'm gonna be like getting ready for bed, going, fuck it, I'll just look at it.
I miss George Carlin. He was the best.
He was the best.
He was one of my favorite. My dad loved George Carlin. He was one of his favorites, and one of mine too. Because he was smart.
I saw the last concert before he died. It was in Melbourne. He did it here. The last thing he did before he died.
Wow.
I was so blessed, but it was really sad because he was reading out of a notepad. Still funny as hell, but he was literally reading out of a piece of paper as jokes. He was doing them, but still funny. There was a woman who was like heckling him, and he went up to and he was like, "Hey, can someone put a cock in her mouth? Jesus Christ!"
But I mean, later in his career, he wasn't telling jokes. What made him so amazing was he was telling the truth, and the truth was so fucked up. You laughed because it's so. What do? You laugh or cry. So he made people laugh by telling the truth, and that's not easy to do.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I saw him. It was such a good experience because I was with my ex-wife at the time, and she didn't want to go. She was like, "I don't want to see him. He's like a father to me. I don't want to see him. Please do not buy me tickets." And it's one of those things where, when you know your partner, you're like, you need to see this. Like you're saying no. This is something you need. And I was right. He died right after. John, what is happening with that dog, John?
I'm all distracted by the puppy.
He has to go out.
He also loves.
He's like, we have a crime to solve, guys. Get off the video. What is it? What's that boy? Dude.
The dog's like, you have to work at 6.
It was him breathing and moving around.
Yeah.
What's that, boy? Someone stole the dinosaur fossil.
Yeah.
He dug up a leather jacket in the backyard. 30 years ago, this belonged to Spike.
Years ago.
I think Jerry's going to write your comic book, Derek and John. I think.
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's do it.
But go take your dog out, guys. You got to wake up at 6. Go take your dog out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still driving home, so all right. I guess we'll.
No, I love you guys, but go. You got to go.
All right,
brother.
All right.
Thanks
for coming.
Thank you.
I'll
Great
have
meeting
this
you.
next week. You can come back next week if you want.
Good to see you again, Travis. Good to see you again.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. They are the absolute best.
It's like it doesn't even seem like real people. It's like you
Yeah,
paid
no,
like,
they're
these
so-
actors to come on and just portray these dudes.
No, these guys are like wonderful guys who will buy everything at your table, and they literally love comics and they read them. They'll come and talk to you the year later about what they read.
That's
and
awesome.
those are the guys who I love. A lot of people buy my books, but not a lot of people go, "Hey, do you find that, Pat? Like with all the stuff you write, like very few will like. You'll have the occasional person, but like when you think about how many you've sold versus how many people talk to you about like what they like and what they don't like."
Oh yeah, it's always a very pleasant surprise. To the point where when it comes from a creator, it sticks out as a memory. I remember I was launching, I think, volume 4 of Destiny New York, and Russell Nolte messaged me saying that X character better not break up with Y character. I was like, holy shit, you read this shit? That's awesome. That's amazing. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when I read one, and we had a small conversation about it because I was like, these plots don't seem as complicated as I'd expect from you. Like it seems very thing, and you're like, and then when you read the rest, you kind of figure out that the first is literally just going, you think you know what's happening because I let you know what's happening. Like
Right.
you can predict it because you're a writer or you're a reader, and then when you start getting in deeper into it, each one you're like, oh, I don't know where this is going. Like it's a blanket. You're like, here's your blanket. But you're not ready for the comforter. You're not ready for the heated blanket that we have. And we're going to take off all the blankets on volume 5.
100%. Yeah, that's why I love an ongoing series. You know, I've been writing Destiny New York now. We're working on volume 7, and
Holy shit!
the
Nice.
yeah, and the main series is now it's over 1,000 pages long.
Wow.
So
Wow.
go back and be like, oh yeah, like you can read volume 1 and get what you think the story is, but then when you read volume 6, you go, oh, that character was lying about everything in volume 1, and it just changes the whole read, and that's a luxury that, you know, it's brought to me by crowdfunding. You know, as an indie creator, there's no publisher that you can go to really and be like, listen, I have a plan for a series that's going to be publishing consistently for 10 years, and just trust me on you know, like it doesn't happen. So the fact that I'm able to do that is entirely thanks to crowdfunding, and I mean specifically Kickstarter. It's made my life as a writer for sure.
So you may not be able to answer this, and it's okay if you can't answer this. With all the diamond and everything, how did Black Mask end up? Because I haven't really seen anything from them, but maybe they're doing stuff because they have so few titles too.
Right.
So I don't really know. I don't know if that's something you can talk about or not.
No, I mean, I could talk about what I know. You know, I know that Matt at Black Mask, obviously he's aware of the diamond shit, but because of how he published already before all this happened, it's impacting him less because a lot of publishers feel the need to always put something out every month, right? And I mean, just to seem like they're still around. Like often people will ask me, does Black Mask still exist? I'm like, yeah, you know. But Matt's philosophy is that he likes waves of publishing, so he'll, until he has like a few books locked in a block, he won't put out shit. So I think it's impacting him less just because of that. Like he doesn't have his next wave yet.
Yeah, and I think he's in they're in Lunar anyways, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, he'll put out the things that he put on Kickstarter in Lunar.
Right.
So yeah, so he'll Kickstarter and like he has a few series, and what he's doing is he'll do like a spicier version of the series on Kickstarter, and then he'll do a version in comic shops with a different title, and he'll cover up any nudity with the speech bubbles. So it's a more comic shop friendly book. So that he's doing as one-offs. But as far as like publishing other people, because those books are all either his creations or reprints of series that he already has. Like I helped him kickstart the series from Kwanzaa. It was the collections of Black and White. I think they republished the hardcovers, and they did a reprinting of God Killer, which is their long-running series. So right now they'll do those, like they'll do their previous titles and just like a one-off or two from Matt himself. But as far as like Black Mask publishing as they were before, he will, I think, but it's not a thing that he feels the need to like be consistent about, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, when he told me like a month ago that Gangster Ass Barista, their version, because they licensed Destiny New York for me, and that includes all the spinoffs. And he randomly said that Gangster Ass Barista, which was in shops years ago as singles, is finally coming into trade. It's crossing the borders now. I was like, really? Like I didn't see it coming at all, you know?
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
It came out singles?
Yeah.
And it was like bi-monthly, which was very confusing to me, or like tri-monthly, like it wasn't coming out regularly, and I was like, it's done. I don't understand.
No, that was a stressor for me because I mean, I try not to key into what people are saying about anything that I do for the most part online. But one thing I did see in a video about Black Mask, someone wrote that when Pat Shand started writing for Black Mask, all their shit slowed down, and I was like, I'm the one who all those series were written and printed and published for years through me. I just gave them the files. Like those could have been out like that, you know. It wasn't fucking me, you know. So I saw that and I called Matt. I was like, "Yo, you're kind of like fucking me up right now, you know, with your publishing schedule." Yeah, I don't know why they do that kind of stuff. Where Gangster S Barista was solicited for certain months, then came out later. I don't know what led to that kind of stuff, but it definitely was not my personal choice.
Yeah, it is what it is, and it's not, you know, it has nothing to do with you. It's all their stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's yeah, Matt actually also lives out here on Long Island, and when we talk about, you know, our theories about the comics industry, just one thing that I urge is just a bit of a sense of urgency. You know, like we started a series, let's get the shit out there, you know?
Right. Yeah, no, I like that, and I think they make great books, and I think he's got a great eye for talent. You know, look at what he's done with Matthew Rosenberg, and Destiny New York, and like all these things that are optioned, and they're. What's special about it, a lot of other people who are getting things optioned, you can see 100% why they're optioned, but like your Destiny New York and like, those are unique stories that films don't really have things like it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, hey, this is a hole that film industries have. Like a lot of comic book companies are doing that, like filling holes, but giving them, hey, this is something you haven't seen or told in this way on screen before. You're interested. That's a different type of thing.
Yes, I agree. And yeah, he definitely has a keen eye for finding talent. And I mean, honestly, once I read Matt's writing on I read Young Terrorists and Colexit, and I called him and I was like, I mean, I'm glad you do, Matt, but I have to ask, why do you hire writers? Like you're a great writer. Like, what inspired you to want to publish when reading your books? Because I've worked for publishers, I've read publishers where you see like an executive at the publisher, right? And it's usually one of the worst books in the catalog, you know.
Right.
Like, but Matt, his shit is great. So I had to ask him. I was like, what inspired you as someone who is clearly a master of this craft? What made you want to find other writers and publish? And yeah, he is just as interested in comics as we are, is why he does it. But he stands out to me as someone who is he's in that exec role, but I think he's definitely more of a creative than people might notice if they haven't read his work.
Yeah. No doubt. So Jared had to leave us. I am gonna shut down the screen because I told you guys at 12:30. I'll hang out backstage if everybody wants to hang out backstage. But I'm gonna end it just so people who are watching say goodnight and let everyone say their goodbye before it got too late. Kyron says great show, very entertaining and informative. I wish everyone luck. Phil says hi. Sony says I see Travis has all the cool people, but I'm not helping promote. I mean, they don't come when you're here, Sony. I mean, what can I do? Karen said, look at these amazing rowdy. Hope you all have fun.
Yeah, the rowdy's in reference to me. That's what he calls me.
He calls you rowdy? Like Rowdy,
yeah, he
Rowdy
actually
Piper?
started. There's like a Facebook group he started. It was like the Rowdy Roats fan club.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Sony was such a fan of yours. I mean, you could take it as a compliment, but I also know he still plays World of Warcraft. So, like, if anybody, like, first, you know that if anybody marries him, he's going to be loyal as hell. Because if you haven't given up on World of Warcraft yet, like, man, he's a keeper. He's never going to quit.
Wait, Kyron's married.
No, Kyron. I'm sorry. I was talking about Stony. I thought Stony said that.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
Never mind. All right.
Hey, Stony could be a fan too. It's okay.
With that, Jerry, say goodbye to people. Let people know how you have a famous cousin, how you're apparently, connected to Scott Snyder.
Should I just tell people how to find James?
Yeah, please. If you give his number out, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Just
follow Tiny Onion. Now I'm Jerry Carita, Thorny Comics. You can I try to direct everyone to my Substack, so jerrycarita.substack.com. But I'm also the only Thorny Comics on Facebook or Instagram and Blue Sky.
Nice. All right, Pat.
All right. I would say follow also my Substack. It's Space Between Entertainment, or just our website is spacebetweenentertainment.com. We used to do our store on Etsy, but now we're on Shopify through that website. You can get all my stuff there. I'm less on social media than I used to be, but you can follow my company, Space Between Ent, pretty much everywhere. But as far as me, I like to not be depressed, so I'm trying to not do social as much. But my guys, me, we're all found at Space Between Ent.
You do a lot on your Discord too.
Yeah. I do like Discord because it's it's a focused conversation.
Yeah.
I like our Discord. I am hoping to one day have a community as robust as Travis's Discord because I love I'm in very few Discords. I'm in mine, maybe like 4 others, and one of those is Travis's. It's a great convo there always.
Always.
Whenever I check in, there's always something to read and something to say. And yeah, I've been enjoying Discord for sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I just got like 6 messages at 12:42 a.m. from various different people. It's very confusing. I'm like, what is going on?
By the way, Travis, I also got an apology text from Len.
Jesus.
Yeah, you really hurt his feelings.
He's worried.
Oh my gosh.
He was very upset.
Oh no.
He's screwed over now because I'm going to read what he said.
Oh my gosh.
No, he did. He said, Travis, I'm so sorry that I interrupted the show. I didn't realize that you guys were doing a 1-by-1. I just kind of pop in thinking you'd drop a link and just chat about different things. I saw my buddy there. I truly apologize. I don't think I will.
Crying. Oh, Travis.
I think he's crying. I don't think it'll. I truly apologize.
Oh,
I think it will of me. Don't think. I think he means ill will of them. I meant no harm. Thank you, my friend. Just comic book buddy, love. And I do not want to marry you. I am married. Oh, he's crying. Go ahead, Jerry. If you want to read his note, what did he send to you?
He said,
"Why the fuck is he still watching? It's so late."
He wants to make sure we're not going to shit on him again. He says, "Sorry about popping up on Travis. Didn't realize what you were doing." He said the same thing about thought we were just dropping Kickstarters and chatting. And then he said, "Thanks for sticking up for me. Love you, buddy. Hope everything's going good with you and the family."
But
he's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart.
But no nudes between either of us. So whatever, man. That's fine. Please do not send nudes. I am not really interested in that. I don't know if you know me enough. Like, I just want to be clear. Married man, do not want male nudes. You're fine, Len. I hope you got some backers and hope you get funded. Kat, go ahead.
Len, I'm sorry, Travis hurt your feelings. Just know I may be, I may work for him, but he does not represent me. No, if you guys want to find me, I'm very, very simple. CatScratchPress.com is my website. I'm interested in editing services or any of my books. Let's see, Life with Katie on Instagram. That's probably the 2 best places to find me. I'm on Facebook all the time, but I'm fairly locked down, friends only. But yeah, if we have enough people in common, I may say yes. So give it a shot. Oh no, Stony.
Kevin.
You can find me on Instagram at I am Kevin Davis Official, and my business tags are in my bio, and Facebook at I am Kevin Davis CEO.
And you know it's official because he said official in the title. So.
Official and CEO.
Right.
I mean, come on. There's nothing
My-
more official than that.
On my Instagram, if you see a Beetlejuice profile pic, that's me.
That's it.
So
And I am Travis Gibb. I'm back, guys. I'm live on Kickstarter for the next few weeks. So let's go. Let's fucking go. I plan on doing 5 Kickstarters before the end of the year. So that's more than one a month. So
Fuck yeah.
you're gonna see a lot of me. I'm doing a lot of really cool stuff. So we're gonna talk about a lot of things.
wow.
TravisGibb.substack.com, Orange Cone Productions, and for those who are in the Discord and are watching this way late, I finally got that email from Global Comics, so that's going to be set up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Global Comics is going to come to our Discord, going to teach us how to use it and monetize it, and make us some money.
Nice.
So, I've been working on that deal for a bit, so I'm really excited about that. So, good night. We're going to do the outro. Oh, I guess I don't have an outro set up, so we're not. We're still. I cancel. So I fucking hate StreamYard. Like, I don't even care if you fucking know StreamYard. I hate it. Yeah, I don't want to pay you, so I cancel it every time I'm not using it and pay the $55 fucking dollars to do this. But it is what it is. Most really good.